Good morning, afternoon, evening, and good night, ladies and gentlemen. I am Dead Videos, and welcome back to From the Depths. You join me here at a storage fort in the middle of the battlefield, really. Not quite in a battle yet, but you join me here with a destroyed fleet that is in need of repairs after its last run-in with the White Flayers. Things did not go well for us last time we were in the campaign proper, unfortunately. And we're going to, hopefully, help ourselves out here a little bit. We're going to slow time right on down so that we have time to react to things. And we're going to load in some of the ships we worked on last time. We're going to load in specifically not the Cavalier, what did I name it? The Ballista. Oh, it's under aircraft. There we go. We're going to spawn a couple ballistas. We can afford several of these. By several of them, I mean quite a few of these. Two. It cost 117,000, and we have 723,000 here. Let's go ahead and give some commodities so we can have a little bit of extra here. Speed up time a little bit so we can get more of those going faster. One block's not properly connected. Oh, that would be a problem. Real quick, we could do full all real quick. That will help. Okay. I'm not sure how many repairs are actually going to be, or how many resources are actually going to be needed here. Also need to get these ballistas to keep full of materials and whatnot. Yeah, all of these need repairs. Are any of you set to repair? No, none of you are set to repair yet. Let's get all of you guys set to repair. I just want to select all of these. Because we got our asses handed to us last time. Where is this slasher that's damaged? That's a repentance, not a slasher. We did capture a slasher. I don't know where it went. Zoom in real quick. We can see this is a scout that's destroyed. If we could focus on this guy, please, wherever he is. Yeah, he's destroyed. He's heading back for resources. No, actually, he's not. He needs to, but he's not. Okay, we're there with a pile of crap. The Repentance is actually coming over here to bring us resources. That's nice of it. The Scout, you can head over here to get repaired.
Moving out.
Satellite. Oh, what's that? That's a fleet of Scorpion Bolts that got destroyed. So, we know for a fact that to go after the Repentances, we need to go in with the Ballistas. The Ballistas are going to be our raiders for these. The Squires can go after their ships. They have so many freaking ships. We know the Slasher is very good against us. We do know also that the upgrades, the Squire stands a decent chance at actually beating one of them. Speaking of upgrades, it's going to take a cool minute, but go ahead and select everybody.
Listening.
And check for new blueprints, please. This is going to take a cool minute. I know at least a couple of these we updated. There we go. Why are they down there? Gotta be difficult for me, don't you? Oh, so that's a no matching blueprint was found for the mid-game storage fort? The Repentance. Oh, okay. Or for the Slasher. Don't know where the Slasher is, though. Slasher is in this group somewhere. Where are you, buddy? We can do... Why can't I do teleport to you? Why can't I do teleport to you? Is there a blueprint? It's a dead blueprint, so it's somewhere. Just don't know where. Is it here? No, that's a guy making a circle. I think it's a woodchuck making that circle. I'm not sure. Is it over here in our pile of turrets? No, it's not over here. I'm not sure where the Slasher is. Also, our allies over the Onyx Watch have still done nothing. I think they are starting to finally send out some ships. Nope, they're waiting on more fleets to capture. Guys, just get moving. There's an army coming my way. Well, it's not an army, it's a fleet. Oh, hey, look, Grey Talons are here. Oh god, the Grey Talons are here. Okay. Right, we are launching that surgical strike against their capital to see if we can take that out. I forgot we were doing that. Recon's fleet is trying to hold back the anything in the air. What is this fleet? This is a patrolman fleet that is royally fucked. These guys need to back up for repairs. What is this? A squire that needs repairs? And a bolt. Are you repairing this guy? Is he being repaired? You have material. You have a 1.2 million materials. You can definitely repair this guy. Let's teleport here. Let's also, not a load campaign, load vehicle. Let's go ahead and load up some more ballistas here. Because this area could definitely build more of these. Because they've got 1.2 million materials there. I think they can manage to build a couple ships. That's... What are you? You're a scout. You're definitely going to get absolutely mullered by these guys. I need you to back up to our lines. You guys are running away. I don't think you're going to be able to run away fast enough. You're a scout. You're trying to capture, but this is going after you, so you're going to go back to here, buddy. You should be able to outrun them easily. That's a repentance. Where are you going? Oh, you're just I'm using to scout the Grey Talons, what they're up to. That's what I was doing. Okay, that's a spearman. Just kind of drifting there. What is this fleet? Infantryman plasma fleet. So, an infantryman refit fleet with a bolt for backup. That's not a great fleet, but it's not a terrible fleet. Is there a button I can use to select your entire fleet? See what's all in you? No, not really? Okay. You don't have any materials really to donate to a new... Like, to build more ships for a fleet. So that's okay. You guys are just going to go ahead and start moving in this direction. Moving now. To try and do something. You guys are going to go after some of these buildings in the back line. You're a Karg. Or a Kurg. Okay, we got like 100,000 materials. I should have just gone to war with the Onyx Watch! Rather than, or just the White Flayers. If it was just the White Flayers, I might be okay. But the fact that the Grey Talons haven't really done anything yet, and they're also in this war, is very concerning to me. The Onyx Watch haven't done much of anything yet. We've been at war for 6 minutes, and the White Flayer is just like, here, have 1 billion ships. They were just collecting materials for ages, is what I presume. I'm well aware that we are still technically paused. There's the slasher. I found him. We are going to want you to come all the way back to Davy Jones, I think. For... Moving now. What for being torn apart and refitted into something else, probably. I mean, it's such a blueprint, so it doesn't really matter where it goes. I'm just going to leave it, like, here. Because it doesn't matter that much where it is. I just want it out of the way. This is 2 arrows. We could send these after the capital. They did pull a bunch of ships, a bunch of things back to try and protect the capital. Can we just engage this? There's no way this is going to work, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. They brought in their fleets themselves to defend it. It makes sense. I mean, I wouldn't let them just attack my capital either. That'd be way too easy of a kill. Hero could be a piercer, a lacerator, and the tithe hold. And the Gorgon itself, of course. Can't forget that the Gorgon itself is in this fight. The Dart, I want you as high up as possible. Scout, I want you, well, up. Bolt. 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 I'm spacing these out as much as possible. Oh, okay. Can't space them out that much, so not yay much. Okay. This is a terrible, terrible idea. But, if this works, it'll save us massively. Let's go ahead and begin battle. I don't think it's going to work, but we're willing to find out. The game just crashed. Whoop! I'd never seen that blue box pop up before. This cannot end well for us. I'm going to keep an eye on our forces. Everyone's still at 100. No one's been damaged yet. Go for the just go for the Gorgon. Just ignore everything else and go straight for the Gorgon. Missiles are being launched against it already. That's actually really surprising to me. We haven't taken a single hit yet. Oh, one of the bolts did. The bolt I'm on? I'm not sure. It's probably the one spinning around in circles right there. Oh, that one also took some damage, it looks like. We're breaking off from the Gorgon without ever getting close to it. We must have taken a hit. The dart is still up there. Dart hasn't taken any hits yet. We know that the dart hasn't taken any hits because it would explode instantly if it has. I'm not going to jump off and try and go after the thing myself because that would be very cheesy. That would be too cheesy even for me today. But if the actual airplanes kill it... Oh, come on. Why'd you not fire your missiles? It's right there. Why'd you break off your attack run when we were so close? Oh, that's a scary amount of missiles. Fire your missiles, you bastard! Oh, I have control of the missiles. Damn it! I always forget about that, and it really pisses me off sometimes. There's a lacerator flying above me. We still have everybody in tech. The dart should be firing missiles at this guy. Someone's missiles were offline, and I bet that's the bolt I'm on. Yeah, 11 meters was the one I was on, and it's AI. So both I had control of the missiles, and also the AI was off. So that's really convenient, isn't it? Fires the missiles! Ow, okay, these missiles have been fired. Oh, so one of them's been shot off already. A couple of them been shot off, in fact. That guy's too high in the air. Because if I were to jump off, it'd be quite easy to actually just kill the main base, because the AI doesn't really target the player. They target the things the player's on, but they don't really target the player themselves. Let's go down here to the Gorgon and see how much damage it's taking. It is getting hit. A couple of its guns are offline. Look at this. The guns are facing straight forward, which means they're probably offline. How durable is the Gorgon? Well, that's adorable. We've got, like, a thing up here. And there are still missiles hitting it. Occasionally. There are rarely missiles hitting it. In connection rules, the dart says it took damage. Looks like the Gorgon is shooting at the dart. Not sure where those guys are going. Could be going after the dart. Could be going after one of the bolts. Not entirely sure. Oh, here comes more missiles. Coming around to the Gorgon. Can we cut the head off of the White Flayers? Honestly, the Gorgon doesn't seem terribly well defended in and of itself. It looks cool. It's just not terribly defended, in my opinion. The fact is, our fleet is still here. We haven't been killed yet. Which is surprising to me. If we had a couple Scorpion bolts in here, we probably could have actually tailed this by now. The tithe hole doesn't seem to be doing anything. It's just spinning. Oh, there's a shot from the dart. A solid hit from the dart. Didn't do much, unfortunately. The dart does, unfortunately, drop a big explosive bomb. It doesn't really drop a lot of fragments or EMP. It's one big explosive. Scorpion shots are hitting occasionally. Or the bolt shots are hitting occasionally. Ooh. What are you, sir? Mr. Firing a particle cannon at my airplanes. Ooh, you're like a full-on battleship. You're the Piercer. That makes a lot of sense. You fire a particle cannon, your name is the Piercer. Where do you actually fire from? Where did that gun actually come from? Oh. Oh, I remember you. Okay, yeah, we've seen you before. We're still hitting the Gorgon with our missiles. Which is really shocking to me. Like, the bolts are still in this fight. If I had told them to just kill everything that was guarding it, we might have actually stood a better chance than if we'd gone straight for the Gorgon itself. Although, it looks like just a little bit of EMP really took out most of the Gorgon's weapons. If we could take down that last turret, we'd be really in good shape here. Ooh, that bolt is missing an entire wing. Good thing those missiles are really maneuverable. They're just not doing enough damage. Again, based on the length of this fight so far, if I was to just jump off and go after it, it'd be an easy win. It'd be way too easy to win this fight. Only one bolt is actually in range to actually shoot. The other bolts just aren't shooting. Question though, if I go over here, I take control of its missiles. Where do those go? They are going after the Gorgon. So I can manually control this guy's missiles to fire properly when he's in range. Not reloaded yet. Ready now. Had a couple ready to go. Yeah, those are going for the Gorgon. Means I can manually fire their missiles to make them shoot the Gorgon to death. Hopefully. Maybe. That's the goal, at least. If I did this, it'd be a lot easier to aim. I wonder if the other bolt's in range. This one's in range. I don't know if the other one is. The one above it and the one that I'm in control of is in range. I don't know if the other one is. The one in the distance there, you can just barely see in the distance. Going back around, should fire more. There it goes. Random bits and pieces there getting hit. Let's try the other bolt in the distance to see what it's doing. Where is that? That one is so far away. Wow, that's far away. Yeah, never mind. That one's so incredibly far away. Like, this one's actually remarkably close, comparatively. Metal beam slope of Gorgon. Yeah, hitting that thing is... We're slowly chipping away at it. Again, if the bolts can kill this thing, I'm going to count that as a victory. It might be cheesy, but honestly, we need cheese at this point, because we are about to get overrun so hard, it's not even funny. By the amount of capital ships heading straight into our nation. It also gives the Onyx Watch some time to actually get their shit together. And help me. That Piercer keeps getting really close with that particle cannon. Wait, did they actually kill the other bolt? Hang on, where's the other bolt? I don't see the other bolt. Where the hell did it go? I don't see it at all. Interesting. Ooh, is this one out of missiles? Yep, this one's missiles have been shot off. Delightful. Okay. This is the dart. Or the scout. I'm not sure which. Friendly salvage. Way out here in the middle of nowhere? What is this guy? This is the other bolt. What, how did you get this far away? What's damaged on you, out of curiosity? How come you got so far away? You look like you're still relatively able to move. That's surprising. Unfortunately, I can't fix you. But I can man you and have you keep firing. Uh-oh. I fell off of it. Need to stay on it. There we go. Oh, it just nosed down into the water. Shit. I left for too long. This one can't fire anymore, obviously. I can't get you up out of the water, can I? Yeah, I can't use, build mode to get you out of the water when you're in enemy territory. Unfortunate. And you have no way of getting out of the water on your own. That's very unfortunate. You're still there. The dart is also still here. Is the dart able to, deploy missiles? It's still deploying missiles. Let's follow it in and see what it's doing. As long as the dart is still in firing missiles, as long as something is still shooting at the Gorgon, I'm not giving up this fight. It's a long, long way to go for a missile, but it is working. Ooh, center mass, right in the middle. Didn't do much. It did open up the inside, actually. Interesting. Take a look around on the inside. Oh, there's a refinery in here. Makes sense. This is their headquarters, after all. Let me guess, this block is where the AI is. I mean, if we keep firing straight down through the roof like that, we will eventually hit the AI, because the AI is right there. I think, right? No, it's right here. Something like that. And this bolt has no ability to fire, right? Oh, there's the dart again. Yeah, looks like those are not reloading. I'm guessing the launchers themselves got damaged. Or the gantries got damaged? Yeah, gantries got damaged. Unfortunate. Although we know that a tactical strike against the Gorgon might work. The Gorgon's not well defended. We genuinely might be able to do this if we send it back more, if we send in more bombers next time. Good evening, David. Welcome back to the stream, David. Ooh, that was a big hit from the dart. Really need the dart to keep sinking baskets right through this right here. Looks like all the dart. Oh, it actually looks like we blew off one of the gun turrets from the dart. Oh, interesting. That is a not very efficient design. Interesting. If you're gonna build one that tall, you could build it a little more dangerous than that. I guess it is 2 separate guns, isn't it? It's not terrible. It's a lot of guns. I don't know where those came from. Where did those come from? Where did those smaller missiles come from just now? Oh my god. One of the bolts is upside down, under the tithe hold, shooting missiles at the Gorgon. David, you picked this up and you're terrible at it? Welcome to the game, my friend. It's pretty much how everyone feels when they pick this game up. Also, I cannot believe what nonsense this is. It's under a ram. I want to point that out. If it had gone slightly further up, it would have been meleeed to death. But nope, right here, it's firing missiles at the Gorgon from underneath the tithe hold. That's amazing. How have you not killed it? What are you? The Europagoi. Or Europagoi? Euro Pygmy? I don't know. I really don't know what that one is called. The fact that you've missed every shot against that practically is hilarious to me. Is the dart still alive? Yeah, dart's still alive. In fact, here it comes. That is really not where you need to hit, Mr. Dart. Really need to sink some baskets right in the dead center. Although if it cuts this off, it would give itself much less area to actually aim at. Oh, if Dart was firing EMP... Wait. Wait. There's a thing I can do. Dart, where are you? I don't know if this works in enemy territory, but I can try. Other. Missiles. Frag. Explosive. No. Equip EMP is what I want you to do. How come there's not an equip EMP one? Can I do it manually? While I'm in enemy territory? Hang on, pause. Whoop. Like, catch up to you. So otherwise, you're actually quite fast. I can. Okay, so it'll reload as EMP. Which is really good, because look what just fired out of it. As because EMP would do a lot more with this Gorgon than the other things. I haven't seen any surge vectors on it. Ooh, a spaceship. Dave, were you not here when we designed the dart? It's a version of our Scout that had its antenna stripped out and replaced with a giant missile because the chat demanded it. And I am one to oblige chat because, quite frankly, oh, that did so much more damage. Look at how much crap just fell off of that guy. I'm sorry, are you still alive over here? Oh my god, he is. Look at the banking turn those missiles are having to make. But they're still hitting. They're still hitting. That's brutal. Come on, Dart. You've got this, Dart. I don't know how much resources the Dart still has left. That did some damage. Chad, pilot, MVP. Who? Yeah, the guy that's underwater is ridiculous. The guy that's upside down in the tithe hold is ridiculous. Bolt's fuel access is running low. Oh no, okay, that's the bolt. Never mind, I thought that said Dart. Okay, as long as the Dart keeps has enough ammo to finish this fight, we're good. Eventually, these EMPs will kill this thing. Or this bolt over here will kill it. One of the two. It's generally a matter of who brought more materials, them or me, is basically the fight here. Do they have enough material physically in the way of my missiles, or did we bring enough ammo to kill it? That's the question. Oh, that bolt just went down, and there I go with it. I believe I was on that bolt. So that bolt finally went down. Which does mean the little ship is now focusing on the dart as well. If the dart is hittable by the little guy, we may have a serious problem. I don't see a missile coming in. I do see missiles coming in from the bolt that's underneath the tide hold there. Oh, I hear a giant missile. That's a good shot. Anything closer to the center I really like. I like center shots. Those are really good for us. Because we know the AI is under here. Right here. This... Wait. Is it? That's not an AI. It's just a connector. No, we didn't destroy it already, did we? Like, we destroyed the bit that was in there? Which means that's not the AI. Where's the AI on this thing? Uh-oh. Oh, here comes another hit. Right on the turret. That did basically nothing. No, actually, it's going that way. Is it gonna fry any... We killed it! It's AI dead. Holy cow. I should have been standing on it to capture it. Ladies and gentlemen, with a tactical, surgical strike, definitely not cheese, we managed to cut the head off the White Flayers before they could destroy our entire nation with this fleet of capital ships they sent against us. Because remember, without their capital, they'll fall apart. Because every faction in this game is apparently the Trade Federation from Star Wars Phantom Menace. There it goes. It is destroyed. Focus on the tide hold next, please.
Engaging now.
Actually, don't focus on the tide hold. Focus on him first. Focus on him.
Engaging now.
Even if we lose these fair fighters that fought this battle, we've won the war. Well, we've won this war. There's another war against the Grey Talons also going on at the moment. I was like, because that guy's actually holding him in place right now. If we let him go, he'll just drown. So we should focus this guy. A few of those missiles actually hit. That's hilarious. I don't think the dart will be able to hit him. I think he's physically too small to be hit by the dart. Where'd the piercer go? No, did we kill the piercer? I don't believe you that we killed the piercer. The piercer's not here, though. So the piercer must be dead. How did we kill the piercer? It's just these two guys left. Also, I couldn't capture the other thing. I'm capturing the tide hold, goddammit. I spawned on top of the tide hold. Wait, did it just switch over to my colors? No, it didn't. It was always this kind of like red color. No, those are my colors. Is this allied or red?
Listening.
Oh, yeah, it is mine. It's just this thing that's alive now. So I managed to capture the tide hold by just standing on it, apparently. The bolt is alive. The bolt is free. You got way too close, buddy. Ooh, hit from the dart. That's gotta have killed you, right? No, you're still alive? You just soaked a huge EMP hit and a good salvo of party mix from the last remaining bolt. I say last remaining bolt, there's another bolt somewhere around here. The scout isn't remember correctly? The scout take a hit? Oh, here comes missiles slowly drifting your way. And you're dead. How did we win that fight? Okay. False idols. The corruption, delusions, and psychosis of the fanatical White Flayers has been put to an end. Worship of the flayed god can only be found in the darkened corners hiding from the light. Never again will this evil cult of lunatics bring fear and suffering to the people of High Loreham. To many here you are a liberator, bringing freedom of religious diversity to the masses, but to others that worship the flayed gods, you are nothing but the demon that destroyed a thriving culture. Well, we stole the tithe hold. What's actually in this thing, anyway? Oh! It's a headless corpse. On a throne. Okay. Guess that's like their god or something. Also, is that a giant particle cannon that faces down? The fuck? Who made a particle cannon facing down? What is a melee lens? What is this? This isn't like a real particle cannon. What is this thing? It's very strange. Anyway, let's go ahead and pull everybody. Because right now, that means all the White Flayers are gone. The only thing we have to worry about is that bombardier that's coming our way. Which this fleet might be able to take it. I don't know what a bombardier is. 139,000 materials. Recon, I hope your fleet's capable of fighting that thing.
Moving now.
I'm sending in Recon's fleet. All by himself. Okay, also, real quick. Before I do anything else, we need to set up captures on everything. Okay, this side's already being captured. This scout needs to get capturing. Let's just send you here. That's going to be priority. Arrows. There are 2 of you there. I only want 1 of you. Also, let's split these forces, because I need as many of you to be doing things as possible. Let's get you capturing... Is that a scout right there? There's a scout right there. Okay. Let's get a couple of you guys moving over here to capture. Go there.
Listening.
You go there,
Moving out.
because you're going to get there faster than the scout can.
Listening.
And the scout can go here.
Moving
Capture
out.
this area once it gets captured. I'll let you guys move a little bit. So I can see these arrows. Thank you. Split these guys up.
Listening.
And then you... Should we take the Golden Trench? The Onyx Watcher being so freaking slow about it, I'm thinking yes is the answer. We should just go for the trench. Scout, go here, because you're the fastest. You're right next to it. You'll get there quickly. Arrow, one of you guys that hasn't started moving yet.
Listening.
I'm going to have you go for the Golden Trench. You're just going to go all the way up here, and you're going to capture it. The Plasma Fleet is headed up there. Let's go ahead and get these guys moving again. Okay, there we go, so I can see the last guy. Let's just get you capture this location, so that we can start building a bridge up to this direction as quickly as possible. Recon, is your fleet in range? Your fleet is in range. I have no idea if your fleet's going to be enough to capture this recon, but we can certainly try. Or to stop this thing. But we can certainly try. How many resources are in High Loreham? Oh, we don't actually know. That's fine. We'll figure it out later. We'll figure it out later. Let's add this fleet in. But I'm going to upgrade all this above them. And then the Cavalier... The Cavalier's at 100% health, so let's make sure the Cavalier's in this fight. And then we'll lower this fight down. See actually who's spawning in this. I don't think we can. That's unfortunate. The Grey Talons are horribly outmatched in this fight, which is surprising to me. Recon's fleet is pretty much all going in the correct direction. Let's get all of you guys pointed more or less a little more left, because I don't want you guys crashing into the island. Okay, that should be good enough for you guys. The Cavalier is headed straight up this way. You guys, you're not even in this fight. You're literally a 0% ship. Come on. Roman L, you can help a little bit. And DAP, so you guys are kind of online. You might be able to help. We'll send you that way with the Cavalier. And we'll send Recon's fleet in as backup, essentially. And then we're going to find out what the hell the Bombardier is. Let's go ahead and board the Cavalier. Make sure the area is loaded in. And begin the battle. Everybody ready? Let's begin. Bombardier is 2 things, apparently. Now, let's go take a look real quick. Before we do any exploding, although there's already some explosions happening, let's go take a look at what the Bombardier is. It is like a drone? This is the Bombardier. What's this guy? Bombardier. So the Bombardier comes in pairs, it looks like. Okay. It's 2 really big flak guns is what this looks like to me. Those flak guns enough to get through our AA? Nope, our Sea-Wiz is enough to shoot them down. The Cavalier might win this fight by themselves. By itself, I should say. That's a lot of gunfire going up into you. Doing some damage. Really doing enough. Ooh, that's a hit. Are your missiles offline? Missiles are offline. No, wait, that was Patrolman C. Its missiles are destroyed. The first shot took out its missiles. Well, that's a problem. So it never had a chance to use its missiles. Or its missiles were already destroyed from the previous fight, because the Cavalier was damaged. It said 100%, but it was damaged. Absolutely shredding. Honestly, being above the Cavalier is like the worst possible place to be. The Cavalier has so many guns, and if you're above us, we can just shoot straight up at you. Ooh, that was bad. That was a bad hit. Took out one of our guns. Took out some... That's another one of our guns in the water, it looks like. Yeah, we lost another gun. A lot of fire coming in from the patrolman fleet, though. Recon's fleet has arrived, ladies and gentlemen. Recon's fleet has arrived at the battlefield, and they are messing that motherfucker up. Look at him. He's just getting shredded by every single member of the fleet right now. The Cavalier is soaking all the hits. Oh, the missileman actually got off some shots. The missileman looks like he downed him. Ooh, no, he's still up. The missileman didn't down him, but he did do some serious damage. That was some serious confetti coming off that guy. And the Cavalier is taking some internal damage, because the Cavalier is lowering its fire rate, looks like. Here and there. And we're also, of course, losing turrets left, right, and center. Every turret we lose lowers the fire rate. Ooh, the missile guy's firing again. Beautiful shots from the missile guy. Was there even a single miss in that? I don't think there was a single miss from that missile barrage. Wow. Missiles, more like hittles. That's a terrible joke. How are you still standing? That didn't look good. That looked like something exploded and propelled you in the wrong direction. Oh, one's down. There's fire coming at you from every direction. There are so many boats in the water. A couple of them are damaged already, but, you know, it is what it is. The patrolman C's are just missing wildly, though, because they're trying to hit something that's moving very fast and very erratically. I think its guns are pretty much destroyed. It hasn't returned fire at us in a while. Ooh, more beautiful shots from the missile man. And down goes the bombardier. Let's go ahead and get everybody pulled out of combat before something stupid happens. Okay, Recon, how'd your fleet go? A tiny bit of damage on one of the patrolmen. They probably hit each other. The Cavalier fleet still needs to back up for repairs. Honestly. Honestly, we could just leave it here and the repairs can come to it, though. Honestly, that's not a terrible idea. Recon, I want your fleet moving north. Because we know the Grey Talons are going to send something at us at this point. They have an Osprey? Somehow I feel like that's not a normal... Wait. Wait. The jet drones. That's their base. It would be very unfair for me to go for another surgical strike, right? Right? Oh, no. Chat, I need you to tell me. Would it be too cheesy for me to go for another surgical strike against their capital ship that is right there, exposed and open? It's not like the Onyx Watch is going to help me anytime soon. Oh, God. It feels like that would almost be cheating. Be too easy, you know? We haven't even had a chance to fully, like, repair all of our ships yet. Like, all those guys are still getting repaired. Do I even have anyone available to do a surgical strike? These Scorpion bolts need to be repaired. Let's get them in nice and close. What are you? You're a scout. You need repairs.
Listening.
Yeah, okay. Did you have enough to repair those guys?
Receiving.
How many repairs do you need?
Listening.
21,000, 21,000, 21,000, 21,000. So 21,000 times 4. You don't have remotely enough materials. Let me give you some materials, buddy. That should be more than enough for you. repair all these guys. What do you have that could make it there? Lots of things. The bolts could make it there. I could create a fleet of darts.
Listening.
I'm gonna keep this scout right here to keep an eye on this thing. Wait, try the rest of ramp. Wait, what was that?
Moving out. Moving
They
out.
have multiple capitals? Fortress is the base of all of the types of power. Okay, I no longer feel bad about trying to take these guys out, because they have 3 fortresses that are their quote-unquote headquarters? Yeah, no, we're surgical striking the shit out of that if we can get some air units up. We also have the ballistas that you are in charge of, Mr. David. That could make that attack run.
Listening.
Right here. This ballista is fully operational. Go ahead and get out there. This ballista is also fully operational. Go out there.
Moving out.
This fleet is still getting repaired. It'll take a while to get those repairs. Oh, it's not actually... Needs more to repair. Okay. Well, hang on. You have 127,000. Share some materials, you bastard.
Receiving. 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 Receiving.
There are 2 squires here being repaired. That's why everything's so expensive. Okay, go ahead and... F5. I'm almost out of commodities. Oh, that's bad. It's already empty again? Wow. They are absorbing commodities there. The Repentance, why don't you get all the way up here?
Moving out.
You're a cargo ship. Fill to 5%. Do you even need materials to move? Yeah, you use a custom jet engine, so I'll keep you at 10%. Or 5%. These ballistas could make that run at the capital. At the Dread Throne. Who else do we have? We've got 8 bolts here they can meet up with.
Moving out.
The ballistas move how fast? 172? Ballistas, you better get moving if you're... Or cut bolts, you better get moving if you're going to help the ballistas.
Receiving.
Different progress is 80% down here. Airfish cargo variant. These guys are down here. Why don't you guys come up here and help capture stuff? Gonna start capturing things going upwards. We want to cut off access to this area. We definitely want to keep the Golden Trench for ourselves if... Who is the orange faction? Who is this? That's the Twin Guard. That's the White Flayer. This is the White Flayers. This was the Grey Talons. Who is the orange faction? Steel Striders? Yeah, it's the Steel Striders. Look at their logo. No, Steel Striders are... Hold on. Steel Striders are orange, Scarlet Dawn is scarlet. Okay, so I think... Oh, yeah, right there. That red line, that is the Scarlet Dawn, which means this is the Steel Striders. We do not want the Steel Striders getting access to this area, the Sorrow's End Whirlpool, or the Golden Trench for that matter. Agog. Agog, you say. Recon, you have another thing to kill. It's moving slow. How big is this thing? How big is this? It's an airship. It's big! Oh, no. Recon's fleet might not be enough to kill that. Let's see. This fleet still needs repairs. How's this fleet doing? Ooh, the Squire's ready to go. Fill to like 70% material, Squire, and then I want you to head out. Take your fleet of 3 bolts and go. What are you doing? Wait on more fleets to capture 15-4. So, like, all the way down here? Look at that, jackass. Why is there, like, no one really there?
Receiving. Moving now.
This is an airship. The ballistas would be perfect for killing this thing.
Listening.
You know what? Let's have this entire fleet, in these 3 fleets, go after this guy. Together.
Now. Moving now. Listening. Receiving.
We're not locked in here with you, buddy. You're locked in here with us. Recon's fleet will provide the bulk of the firepower. The 2 ballistas and the bolts will do a lot of damage. Because he's only moving 59 meters per second. The bolts are going to absolutely shred this dude.
Listening.
Bolts, you can keep moving this direction a little bit.
Moving out.
You in range yet? No. Recon's fleet's not in range yet.
Moving now.
They will be soon, though. And they are blockaded, so we're good to go there. Oh, we got this one captured. Move up.
Listening.
Capture the next one.
Moving out.
High Lorhem Sandbar. How much was this one, by the way? I wanted to check. 125. So the Golden Trench puts all of these to shame. Which, to be fair, is the Golden Trench. I'd be very surprised if it didn't.
Receiving.
Alright. All 3 of you, engage. I want this motherfucker destroyed. I want him annihilated. I want him turned into paste.
Listening.
What's your altitude, buddy? 154? Oh, we need to bring these guys way down, then. Okay. Because remember, these guys only want to be a little bit above their target. The bolts. I'm going to spread you guys out a little bit. You just get a nice even spread on the bolts. Should be fine. It's going to be a lot of firepower coming after this guy. And the patrolman fleet, Recon's fleet specifically. Why is L way out here?
Receiving.
You should be up. Only one that should be sideways like that is M. Wherever he is.
Receiving.
Number 13.
Receiving.
Because remember, patrolman M fires sideways instead of straight.
Receiving.
That should be good enough. Alright. That is going to be a big fight. Hey, Blue, welcome to the stream. Hope everything's going well for you. Alright, we're going to ride one of the ballistas in. Because I can, that's why. And because the ballistas basically ram the target. If it gets close enough, we can try and capture the GOG. Also, it gets us a good look at what the GOG actually is, because it's the closest one to the fight. Alright, what are you, you big bastard? What the hell am I looking at? Is already taking damage? Who has already damaged it? The ballistas, maybe? Maybe it damaged itself? I don't know. Like its railings have fallen off. It took a hit from the side, maybe? I don't know. Something already damaged this thing. Doesn't make any sense. Have we done any damage? No, we haven't done any damage. So whatever damage it took was self-inflicted. This thing is enormous, and I kind of love it. It's like a... You know what it looks like? If you were to hold it like this, so like that was the front, it looks like a brute shot from Halo. Anyway, let's tear this thing out of the air, shall we? Just making sure everyone's guns are online. I don't think that was us. I think those missiles are coming out of it. Yeah, those missiles are coming out of it. Patrolman M, I think, and some of the bolts are coming in here and hitting it with missiles. Excellent. Good shot, boys. Good shot. Doing a lot of damage. Ballistas are coming back around, looks like. Yeah, there's one of the ballistas coming back around. Oh, I'm controlling one of the ballista's weapons. Dang it. You know, I'll give it this. It's still in the air. It hasn't been destroyed yet. If you can't see video, try refreshing. That sounds like a... No offense, but that's a you problem. Not a stream problem. It's a lot of missiles coming into this thing. It's got a lot of good defenses, though. The ballistas and bolts aren't really doing too much damage. Not with their missiles, anyway. The missiles aren't doing a lot of damage. They're kind of just peppering it. The ballistas aren't firing their main gun for some reason. I'm not sure why. Like, I'm not seeing any particle cannons rip into this thing. That was a beautiful shot from that bolt right there. Just slammed into the side. Oh, it's going down. The question is it going all the way down, or is it going to be able to recover? More bolts hitting it. Oh, there was the ballista. Went straight through the bloody thing. Very nice shot by that ballista. Not sure where the other ballista is. There it is. Didn't get a proper lineup with its particle cannon that run, it looks like. Unfortunately, they're a bit squeamish sometimes about actually getting a full run-up on an enemy. The patrolmen are doing their best to contribute to the fight. It's mostly the bolts doing a lot of work right now, from what I can tell. Although the patrolmen... No, the patrolmen are getting a decent amount of shots, and those green lasers are hitting pretty much every shot. Not every shot, but most shots. The ballistas are also doing some damage, because remember, they got that underslung gun. Ooh, another solid particle cannon shot there. And another solid particle cannon shot going right into it. It must have hit some heavy armor there. Oh, low health. It is dead, ladies and gentlemen. The GOG is down. It tried to intercept my fleet, and my fleet said, no, you. Did anyone even take damage from that? Some of the patrolmen took damage. That's it. They must have crashed into each other. The patrolmen do that all the frickin' time. Let's go ahead and pull everybody. Get everybody back into their fleet formations. And get you guys moving back up in this direction. We've got a frickin' surgical strike to perform. Recon, I want your fleet moving in this direction just to be annoying to the enemy. This isn't considered enemy territory. It's just open territory, isn't it? It's a shame we have to capture it in a straight line, though. The SEAL Striders, I think, are like, oh, there's resource things to capture, but we're too far away. Oh, it's about time you guys showed up. Well, I decided I'm no longer giving the Golden Trench to the Onyx Watch, because they took way too long to help in this fight. Looks like one of the ballistas took damage, because it's moving slower than the other one. And the bolts are mostly intact. The bolts are giving their resources to the ballistas, which is interesting to me. Oh, both ballistas took damage. Look, they're both at 100%. So, remember, if that's there, it doesn't actually mean it's 100% health. It's like 99.99999% health. Which means it probably lost like 1 or 2 blocks out of it. Given that one of them is going slower, though, I'm guessing it probably took damage like in the engine compartment or something like that. They are losing a lot of materials, though. The ballistas take a lot of material to move, let alone do anything else, unfortunately. A Weaver. You're off to go get resources, so you're a... in-game dark, 3 minutes. Trying to figure out how to make lasers myself. For some reason, I can't get them to fire. Turrets don't seem to turn, but not sure if that's a turret problem or just because the lasers aren't targeting. That could be several things, and without seeing your ship, it'd be really hard for me to tell. Osprey, defending. Flail, defending. Osprey is 149,000 materials. The Flail is 88,000. Alchemist Lair is 100,000. Raven's Nest is 957. Okay, the Raven's Nest is fucking enormous, apparently. They're dropping off materials. I really should strike while I can. Alright, let's go ahead and strike, then. I presume these guys will get pulled in by the fight. Yeah, they did. Okay. What have we got? We got 2 airships, 3 airships defending. Honestly, that's not bad for us. Remember, the Ballista is designed to kill airships. That is what its job is to kill airships. And the Bolt, honestly, is kind of effective against everything at this point, is what we've determined. If the Bolt is faster than you, then the Bolt can kill you, is what we've determined so far. Unless you're a spaceship. I might just let them go nuts. Because I can't, I guess I can individually target things, can't I? Okay, let's go ahead and let's ride one of the bolts into combat with us. There we go. Go ahead and make sure everything's loaded in. And begin battle. Ooh. Little laggy. We are massively out volumed here in this fight, but that's okay. Because their volume is mostly tied up in one big thing. The Raven's Nest. Some of the bolts are already flying backwards. Great. Good job. You morons. I really wish I knew what caused them to do that. That was a miss against the ballista. Very nice. One of the ballistas did just take a hit. At least some kind of hit. I don't know what they're going after, admittedly, at the moment. What are you? You're obviously not one of mine. A flail. You're a floating gun turret. Okay. Trousers or bad pilots. It's just my current project. I've only got one successful design on my belt so far. A big glass sub. Glass? That's bold. Bold of you to build a glass submarine. Also bold of you to build a submarine as your first project. But you know what? If it works, buddy. Look at the size of this boy. What are you? You're the engine of a ballista. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Look at the size of this. What is this freaking thing? This is the Alchemist's Lair. It's enormous. What kind of weapons do you got on you? 0. Well, then ignore it. Go straight for the main base. If their defensive thing has no weapons, attack this.
Engaging now.
This thing is a lot of guns. See, this is what I expected from the White Flayers. It's still got spikes. Actually, these look like helmets. That's hilarious. Ooh, that thing must have gotten damaged because it's been pulled back to the mothership. It crashed into the mothership. It exposed one of the guns. Oh, it's got bottom guns too. Oh, it's got a lot of guns. I bet those bottom guns are primarily anti-submarine, but they probably work just fine against other things, as long as they can see it. Yeah, go ahead and hit the back of your own ship. Excellent. Good job, guys. Where are my actual forces, though? Are we getting chewed up out there? Looks like we're getting chewed up out there. Looks like we're not really getting any distance against them. We've got some interesting laser defenses here. Hello, glass cannon builder. One of my, oh, glass cannon, you mean? Glass sub would be insane. Oh, glass cannon builder. One of my earliest successful boats. It's called the Anime Little Explosions because it usually explodes if it's hit by anything. Most excellent. Oop. Speaking of exploding, getting hit if you get hit by anything. Goodbye, bolt. It's been shattered into pieces. Oh, this is 2 bolts. This is 2 separate bolts, I think. I'm not entirely sure. It got annihilated. Whatever it is, it got annihilated. One of the ballistas is down, but where's the other one?
Listening.
That's one ballista. Where's the other ballista?
Listening.
It's a bolt. Noted. This was not nearly as undefended as the White Flayers. This thing is a proper fight. Or will be a proper fight when I send something to kill it.
Listening.
I don't know what happened to the other ballista. It's just gone. But it's still here? Where are you? I really wish I could see it. Where are you? Why are you this far away? You have... There's nothing wrong with you. You're barely damaged and you're not even in the fight. What are you doing? Why are you upside down? So far away from the fight. How did you even get this far away from the fight? I'm very confused how it got this far away from the fight. Well, unfortunately for it, it's still in range of the enemy ships. Means it's absolutely going to get killed. Unfortunately, our surgical strike was killed.
Listening.
There's nothing available here. End of the battle. There's nothing salvageable about that fight.
Moving out. Listening. Listening.
How did you get that far?
Moving out.
Go here. You're still fully operational. I don't like that you're fully operational, you piece of crap. Oh, you're not actually fully operational. Paul. There we go.
Listening.
Now you're operational. I don't like that you managed to get that far off course and still be considered operational.
Listening. Listening.
Bolts. I'm gonna go ahead and just scrap you guys, buddy. You're as good as dead. I'm sorry.
Listening.
You two need to head back for repairs.
Moving out.
Grip battle. Yep. Unfortunately, that fight did not go well for us. Noted, the Dread Throne is way freaking stronger than anything else. Ah, these are all the same. If you look, they're all a Raven's Nest and an Alchemist Slayer, which means we need to be able to at least beat one of them before we can beat any of them. Which also means we need to start doing some economic damage to these guys, because otherwise, that's a problem. They're literally not even gonna go out to attack. They're just gonna capture this stuff. You idiots. Like, go attack the enemy. You morons. Okay, we need to get our fleets up there to guard, if nothing else.
Listening. Moving out. Listening. Moving out. Listening. Moving out. Listening. Moving out. Moving out. Receiving. Receiving.
We move inexorably towards the opponent's face. There's a squire down here? What are you doing over down here? Go help. Go help the actual war effort.
Receiving.
There's a bunch of infantrymen down here, too. Why don't you guys go up there as well?
Moving
I'm gonna need you guys in the actual war effort, please. You guys can keep capturing stuff.
Moving now. Listening. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Listening.
What are you doing? You're an airfish? Oh, you're two airfishes. Well, one of you go here,
Moving out.
and the other one of you that isn't moving, go here.
Moving out.
God dang it. You.
Listening.
You go there.
Moving out.
As long as we're capturing pretty much everything, I'm okay with this. The Repentance. What are you doing right now, buddy? You have no materials at all, so you're holding.
Receiving.
Move here. Give commodities. I'm out of commodities at this point. That's all I got left. That's it. We're out of commodities. How's the supplies here at the thing? Oh, we're actually doing really good at the Davy Jones. Repentance, you can carry a shitload and move very quickly. Wait, where's the conduit? The conduit is doing this loop right now, which looks like he's over here somewhere. Where's the conduit? That him? That's him right there. He's doing this loop right now, which he gives materials to the Davy Jones, I believe.
Receiving.
Yeah, because these guys are all lower index value than the Davy Jones. Yeah, Davy Jones is the highest index value.
Receiving.
The conduit's doing this loop right now. We can easily make it so that here, Davy Jones, I have a project I need you to work on.
Listening.
Since you're the one that's getting all of our materials currently. We need to load up the hog ship. So remember, this is our forward factory ship / resource gatherer that can move on its own. No, I just want the.
Listening. Listening.
Why does it not sometimes not show me the actual things? I don't want the Davy Jones outpost. I just want the cog ship. Move it like right here. Why did it do that?
Moving out.
You are a creator and a cargo vessel. You should keep little material. Davy Jones' locker is good resource storage. Indeed. One airfish. Two airfishes. You people, I swear to God. I hope everyone out there is doing well. Oh, by the way, Drowsy, welcome to the stream. Forgot to say welcome to the stream. Because there's been so much other nonsense going on. The cog ship is gonna go around and he's gonna create for us a bunch of stuff.
Listening.
He's gonna go around and create resource points. That's why I'm gonna make him completely keep all of his resources.
Listening.
And he actually took all the resources from the fucking Davy Jones. Okay. That's fine. Actually, cog ship's probably not the perfect answer for that problem. Let's keep 50%-ish instead. And cog ship, once you're fully repaired, I want you to head to the front line. Hog ship. The front line.
Moving out.
Popcorn, wine, and me? Oh, well, fair enough. Well, I appreciate that. Popcorn, wine, and me. I am a balanced dinner. What am I talking about? I am part of a complete dinner. I figured pop in and watch some FTD while building a new ship. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I hope your ship's going well. What are you working on, out of curiosity?
Listening.
If you don't mind my asking. Let's go ahead and load up a woodchuck. Because the woodchuck can also build stuff. Keep that in mind. Just not as quick as the Davy Jones. A ship, I'm guessing. Oh, thank you. Oh, Recon, welcome to the stream. Jeez, everybody's here today, apparently. Oh, no, you just launched the game. Oh, fair enough. Everybody's here today. What's wrong with you people? I'm kidding. I appreciate you guys are here. It's cool. It's fun. It's stuff to do, you know? By the way, Recon, I don't know if you caught the last battle, or the battle with the GOG, but your fleet actually did something, despite being made a patrolman. Speaking of which, Recon, I was going to ask you, do you want new ships in your fleet, or do you want a new aircraft in your fleet, Recon? As it is, your fleet's a little bit, outdated, so to speak. Davy Jones, go ahead and filter 1%. Thank you.
Listening. Listening.
Woodchuck. A decent amount of materials now. Update the fleet. I mean, update the fleet, yeah, but you just woke up. Update the fleet. The question is, what do you want in the fleet? Ships or boats? Or boats or airplanes? And do you want little airplanes or big airplanes? I think I will give your fleet a squire, though. I think at this point your fleet deserves a squire as their flagship.
Moving out.
Especially the new squire. Make you the Air Force. You want to go from a naval to an Air Force. Okay. Alright. We'll have to send you back to a full refit at that point, then.
Receiving.
Ships and boats. Those are the same thing. I'm well aware I made a mistake. How dare you sass me? Oh shit, there's a Grey Talons here. Who are you? An Osprey. Recon, you let this guy get past you. Come on, man.
Receiving.
It's gonna have to be the Cavalier that goes after him. Look, luckily the Cavalier was able to repair himself because he's
Moving now.
operational again. No. Boats are smaller than ships. All ships are boats, but not all boats are ships. That's very true.
Moving.
That's very, very true. Okay, you need to die, buddy. You are not allowed to be this far into my territory. I don't know what an Osprey is, but I know it's gonna be dead. 149,000 materials. Cavalier. Patrolman C. Patrolman Daps. Patrolman L. I want these guys spaced out so they don't crash into each other like they always do.
Receiving.
Teleport. Begin battle. Now, those are some missiles right there. I want him dead. I want his grandchildren dead. I want his children dead. I want his family dead. Interesting. This is actually beyond the range of our bullets. Interesting. Not beyond the range of our missiles, though. Although those missed. That is a gorgeous looking ship. It is flying into our field of fire, finally. It's getting within range of our guns, let me put it that way. Here comes another barrage of missiles. It does have interceptors, but not enough. Not enough interceptors to stop all that. Look at the amount of guns on this thing. A genuinely horrific number of guns. It looks like the Cavalier is shooting down most, if not all, of those missiles. Ooh, I see some EMP damage on the Cavalier. Never mind. Some of those got through. Ooh, but less of our missiles got intercepted this time. But a lot of them missed this time. But are they in range to re-engage? Doesn't look like it. Osprey's gonna be named the Dodo. Ship design makes me want to rebuild it in space interests, right? It looks really cool. It looks really freaking cool. We are missing with a lot of hits. Ooh. Something just exploded down there. It's going after one of the patrolmen? It's picking on the smallest ships in the fleet. What a mean thing to do. Those missiles got shredded by our updated Sea-Wiz guns. Oop, I'm seeing damage to the missile components from those bullets right there. They're chewing up the missiles on the side there. It's dead. It went down, ladies and gentlemen. Down goes the Osprey. The Cavalier has beached itself. Was it going to crash to the ground? Oh, it crashed into the ground before it died fully. That's beautiful. Hang on, I gotta go look at the Cavalier beaching itself. What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? Get off the frickin' ground. It didn't actually damage itself somehow. We did lose a patrolman, and we slightly damaged another one. Or they slightly damaged another one, because they refused to leave the small ships alone, apparently. They're like, nope, it's gotta die. Oh, we can capture this now. Excellent.
Listening.
Where'd the big fleet go? The big fleet was here, right? Yeah, this fleet is still being worked on. Where's the conduit right now? Conduit is right here. I'm gonna say when the conduit gets here, I want the conduit to drop its resources here. I'll set it to 2, so it'll give its resources to that conduit. Or the conduit will give its resources to this base, instead of taking them all the way down to the Davy Jones. The Davy Jones is gonna be, I'm gonna make like probably, actually the Repentance over here can be the runner for the Davy Jones to the main fleet, to the front lines, so to speak. Okay, let's see. Any work on that Golden Trench yet?
Listening.
The arrow was in the wrong spot to capture. I'm really upset about that, actually. Especially because they're capturing this area now.
Receiving. Receiving.
The plasma fleet is on its way.
Moving now. Listening. Moving out. Listening. Moving out.
I want to make sure we have a captured barrier around the Steel Striders so they don't come after our stuff. Because I don't want the Steel Striders in my territory, believe it or not. This Squire. Let's send you up to the Aardvark Refinery Complex up here. The Dreadthrone has proven itself quite capable of destroying our ships. The Ballista, I want you to come down to here, eventually for repairs. You're maybe able to still fight, but you did crash into the water for some reason. Maybe one of the engines got taken out from inside of its shell, like just the engine itself, but not the shell around it. There are no There are no weak in my fleet, only sacrifices for the greater good. You know what? That's fair. The things I said the bully of the week. Oh. I love it when the chat is active enough to talk to itself. That's awesome. Not because I don't want to talk to you guys. Because I just love seeing people interact. It's great. It feels nice. It fills me with joy. It brings joy.
Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Receiving.
Recon. Did I put the fleet on there? Where's Recon's fleet?
Moving now.
Stay near the front lines for now,
Moving now.
and we'll call you back for repairs when we can. Let's see. The conduit is on its way up with how many resources on the conduit? 767,000. Nice. The Repentance probably can't really move right now because it requires materials to move. Yeah, how long does it take? 246 materials per minute to move, so that's probably not a great idea. Grey Talons are not currently sending any ships against us, but that won't last for long, especially because I just saw a Bombardier get created. That's not good. A Warbird? Very concerned what a Warbird is. How expensive are you? 191,000. Another Alchemist layer. Interesting. So as long as we capture at least one Raven's Nest out of the 3, I'm okay with that. Ben's be a fat lady. She needs food to move. To be fair, I think most of my cargo ships need something to move at this point. I think the only one that doesn't is the Conduit and the Kurgs.
Receiving.
Why are you moving sideways? I thought you were able to move it, like, 70. 41 is your tap speed? Okay, fair enough. Oh, the woodchuck's already at destination. Didn't even realize that. Go ahead and drop way down, woodchuck, because you need to build a thing. You need to build me a resource collector. Whoop. Load vehicle. Up. And I want a... It's under stolen, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I really should move this to, like, somewhere better. Pull all. The woodchuck will work on that for a while.
Listening.
Yep, there we go. It's giving the resources over. The conduit be styling. The conduit is a very stylish ship, though. Let's be fair. Like,
Receiving.
look at this thing. It's very stylish. It's very pointy. Look at that boy. Look at it go. Very stylish. It could be faster, though. I mean, it's a Lightning Hood ship. I expect it to be faster than 40, you know? This is Lightning Hoods. You expect anything but the Lightning Hoods to be super fast. Why do you drift sideways? It needs rocket thrusters. That's an idea. That is an idea. I could give it rocket thrusters. Seems like a silly idea, but it is an idea nonetheless that I could do. Let's go ahead and you're moving up. You're the unknown squire. Arrows can move up there to capture.
Listening.
This is an arrow. You can move up to capture at some point.
Moving out.
You are currently capturing. Oh, you have captured.
Moving out.
You moved there.
Listening.
Oh, you moved to there. This is a capture in progress. What are you? You're airfish? You guys can move up. Pretty much just capturing things across the board. If I see a spot not being captured, go capture it. Scout, you can come over here. I don't have enough vision over here. I need a scout to actually do vision. I need a scout to actually scout things. Which is a weird concept, but true.
Listening.
Kill the mid-game storage fort, kill the scorpion bolts. You guys, this scout can come up here. And also scout for me. Hi, what are you doing in my fleet? In my nation? Their fleets can't even move this far without having to go back for fuel. Oh my god. The Onyx Watch is a completely useless ally. Great. Okay.
Listening.
Noted. Noted for the future, Onyx Watch. That's code in the book. Alright, let's see. The other ships over here that need repairs were over here. Scorpion Bolt. Your fleet is fully operational, I presume? Fully operational.
Moving out.
It won't be perfect against anything else, but you guys can at least start moving up to the front to take down things that come after us. We might be able to do some raiding with these guys. We can go, you never catch me, Mr. Crab. It's not like you're maximum overdrive. Fair enough.
Listening. Listening.
That ballista will get repaired. Where'd the other ballista go? It's here.
Listening.
Oh, yeah, the dead bolts and the ballistas are here. Right, okay. Can I move the bolts out of the ballista so they can get repaired separately, please? Yeah, actually, there should be enough resources here to repair everybody here.
Listening. Moving out.
Oh, because I gave you 1,000,000 commodities, that's why. The conduit is here and has dropped off its supplies.
Receiving.
Good job, conduit. Oh, God, there's nothing left in the conduit. That makes sense. Everything got repaired, though. Are we good to go?
Receiving.
Squire, what's your fleet look like right now? Yeah, you're good to go. All right. Squire, get moving.
Moving now.
This is one of our main fleets.
Moving now.
Build something fast with a melee weapon and get to work for once to travel under, on, or over the water. Make it a hydroplane so it skims. It's a water skimmer. Make it a water skimmer so it crashes through the top part of boats but leaves the bottom intact. Because the bottom is where the armor belt is, right? But if you just rip all the guns off the boats by skimming along the surface, it could work. In theory. That's one of our fleets moving. This is another one of our fleets. Is it ready to go? It's ready to go. It can get moving. Oh, it's just a squire. It's not even a fleet. It's just a squire. And there's a cavalier not anywhere. Wait, no materials. Why do you have no materials?
Receiving.
Oh, wait, you two. Turn into a fleet. Thank you. Squire, get moving in this direction.
Moving now.
You, go capture that.
Moving out.
You, go capture this.
Moving out.
You guys capturing? You guys are capturing. Capture in progress, 96%. I can't read the other one. It's off the screen. It's in this white section. I cannot read it. Procurement too high? Oh, that's because you're currently doing other stuff. That's fine.
Listening.
Woodchuck. Why don't you mark yourself as a user for the moment? So you don't give away all your stuff to another thing at the moment. On accident. No. Storage fort is working. Where's the woodchuck needed next to build another one? Actually, the cog ship is where right now? I think this line's the cog ship. Oh, that's Squire. Somewhere in here is the cog ship. Is that it? All the way back here? It is it. All the way back here. The cog ship is very slow. Keep in mind, it is a factory. It is not meant to be fast. It is a mobile factory. It is not a fast thing. We'll have it go there, and we'll have it crank out a resource collector. We've almost captured the Golden Trench, ladies and gentlemen. I'm almost tempted to send a missile variant of the factory ship to the Golden Trench, specifically to capture the Golden Trench and just sit there, so that when an enemy shows up, it just gets barraged by missiles. There's like 30 ships over here. What's going on over here? What is this? Infantrymen? Wait, are these not all a fleet? These aren't a fleet. Merge these forces together to a fleet. Oh! They were supposed to be a fleet with that one infantryman that went off on his own. Where are you, buddy? You're over here, and you're going this way. Why don't you guys go over there, and you can join him. Over there. And when your friends show up, you can become a proper fleet. Because I totally forgot you were supposed to be a fleet. I'm sure it's fine. We've also almost got the Saurus and Whirlpool, so we'll be able to capture that soon. The Steel Striders haven't even noticed that there's the ability to capture anything down here, apparently. Who's this? A Squire and 3 bolts versus an Aardvark refinery complex. Hotspurs? The hell are Hotspurs? Oh, they're airplanes. No, they're... What are these? There's a Talon Sky Fortress that's guarding it, I'm guessing. Aardvark refinery that costs 82,000. Rusted Ram Small House. And Hotspurs. I mean, we'll find out soon enough, because let's fight them. Can they beat a battleship, is the question. The updated Squire that actually works again. I still have no idea how I broke it in the first place, but... Okay, we've got Aardvark Refinery, Talon Sky Fortress, and a Rusted Ram Small House. Why is the small house coming towards me? Is the small house a hostile vessel? What the hell am I looking at right now? It's literally a house. Why did it get launched like a weapon against me? I was like, good luck fighting the Squire, you motherfuckers. Let alone its backup fleet of bolts to help back it up. Which are somewhere around here. I saw one. Where's the other ones? I don't see any other bolts, just the one. That's very concerning. That thing's already dead, whatever it was. Kamikaze house? I killed Pixar's up. Oh no. What are you? Thing that is exploding. You're the Aardvark refinery itself. So their refinery is mobile and has guns on it. That's cool. What are you? Talon Sky Fortress. The Sky Fortress don't look so in the sky at the moment. That thing is getting shredded at the moment by the Squire. Let's go take a gander at what a Hotspur is, because I'm very curious. Is it? Please tell me it's a floating nuclear landmine. Oh, it might be. What's in here? The landmine? Is it a nuke? No, there's a building. It's a... Okay, so it's just repair stuff. It's just like a little repair tentacle thing. Okay. I see your game. It's just a nice little thing to help build stuff, that's all. Meanwhile, the Squire is currently destroying everything out of the sky. And my brain combined those words and almost said the Skyer. Do you like being in the air? Because I think you deserve more bullets. Oh, here come the big missiles. The Squire. The Squire's VLS missiles are much bigger than the squirrel hunters, which are the yellow ones. Yeah, that'll do some damage. They're taking the saying, throw everything and the kitchen sink at them, literally. Very much so. There is a ship named the Skewer. The Skewer? I believe it. I would believe that's the name of the ship. Where'd the bolts go? Why are the bolts in the water? What the hell is happening? Sometimes the bolts just like to go lay down in the water, and they don't like to do anything anymore. They're just gonna have a little nap. Also, you're only one bolt. Where are the other two?
Receiving.
Yeah, there's one of you. There's one. Oh, they're all inside of each other. That would be... Well, I'm glad they didn't explode. Alright. Noted. The Squire's on its own in this fight.
Receiving.
Which is fine. The Squire's winning regardless. No offense, I don't think there's anything in here that could probably kill... Oh, it also freed up the lag significantly. The bolts being inside of each other were lagging out the game. Spoiler alert. We are named Legion for we are many. That is a brutal shot against those things. Those things... They serve no function in a fight, except for repairs. And it's just... They're just gonna get picked apart by the Squire. Slowly. Painfully. Wait, is this a house? What are you? It's a Talon Sky Fortress. If the Squire wasn't so bloody far away, I'd say we should try and capture this thing. So I'm curious what it is and why it's upside down. Like, why did it, like, both of them that were in the fight just immediately flipped over and fell over, which is hilarious to me. I think the Grey Talons, specifically the Sky Fortress, might need an update. Alright, let's go ahead and pull these guys out of combat. You guys just keep pushing. You, go with them.
Moving out.
I need to know what's in there. An Iron Pelican. What are you? You're big, but not that big. I think we're going to do some raiding with the Squire and his little fleet.
Receiving.
This Squire we're going to keep on hand for defensive purposes. We're 87% of the way to the freaking Golden Trench. I might send the Woodchuck there first, actually. Actually, let's just redirect the cog ship directly to the Golden Trench, and it's going to live there.
Moving out.
It's gonna live there, and it's gonna crank out stuff for us, because that's a huge freaking thing. In fact, you know what? I'm actually gonna have to add more resource collectors, because there's no way it has enough to collect 275 resources per second. This is 275, right? Yeah, 275 per second. There's no way. Slowly, gently, this is how life is taken. That's a good quote.
Receiving.
Okay, you guys, we actually rapidly are moving up to capture all of these various things. Spearman, I would say you could go help capture stuff, but you're very slow.
Moving now.
Oh, I'm actually capturing this thing. Go up there. Capture that.
Listening.
Scout, huh? You can come up here. There's not enough vision on this side.
Moving out.
Come up this way.
Moving
Probably
out.
only need to be like
Moving
here.
out.
Squire's moving up. Other Squire's moving up. Alright, when these fleets arrive, I'll send Recon's fleet home for repairs. Well, no.
Receiving.
This is just gonna be... Does anyone in chat want Recon's old fleet before it gets updated to be like better ships, basically? And Recon, I'm going to make you an entirely new fleet of airships. You'll be the most heavily controlled air fleet. Fleet name for the moment. I'm just gonna call it the Lost Fleet. Lost Fleet. Recon, you've been transferred back to HQ. All right. Let's see. Let's see here. Oh, there's 600,000 materials here at the airbase. That's nice. Oh, that's not the airbase. That's the cog ship. I was like, there's 600,000 materials here at the airbase, and I realized it's moving. I'm like, wait a minute. Wait, the airbase shouldn't be moving. That's a satellite. I always forget that's a satellite right there. It's so low to the water.
Receiving.
Let's start building up the fleet. Let's start building up Recon's new fleet. Shall we? Recon, what would you like your fleet to focus on? Small things, so we could do a mix of things. We could do the Cavalier, the Scorpion Bolt, which is like the heavy bomber, the Bolt, the Dart, which is the extreme altitude bomber, or the Arrow, which is the other extreme altitude bomber. I'll leave you some time to think about the designs you want in your fleet, Recon, but I'll leave that up to you. Because your fleet has been very useful so far. And also, have you missed like a single stream, Recon? A single from the depth stream? Maybe one. I don't know. I know you haven't missed very many, if any, at all.
Listening. Moving out.
And I appreciate that. You've missed some. I don't remember which ones you've missed.
Listening.
Alright, let's see. That's being captured, that's being captured, that's being captured.
Receiving.
The Lost Fleet is up here guarding. You know what? Let's send this to meet up with the Lost Fleet, and the Lost Fleet can join the Squire. Because they're about the same speed, actually.
Receiving. Receiving. Moving now. Receiving.
Squire and a Cavalier headed up that way.
Moving now.
What the hell does that say? Vorpalum Mist. The Vorpalum Mist, ever-present swirling dark cloud, hovers just over the small bay. Many ships stay away from this area as the echoes of eerie shrieks similar to various owls come from the winds here. Almost as an omen to the demise of anyone who dares trust the fogged waters, hidden beneath the surface are razor-sharp blades of stone that are heavy with high-quality metal ores. Ships seeking to mine these ores are often blinded and find their grave as the hulls of their ships are torn open by deadly acuminate stones. Interesting. Alright, fair enough.
Listening. Listening.
These arrows are capturing, so we'll leave those alone.
Receiving.
This Squire is moving up. It's got its big fleet.
Moving now.
Ooh. Okay, there's a lot of stuff coming after the Squire.
Receiving.
It's up here by itself. Iron Pelican is moving alone on by itself.
Moving
See
now.
you guys moving that direction. Go after this fleet right here. This is a proper little fleet of things, huh? We have the Vortis, which is a good number of materials. The Perseus, the Flail, which we've seen the Flail is basically nothing. The Bombardier is 2 cram cannons stuck to a fucking thing. So it's not that dangerous. Let's get these guys moving. No. Don't focus on the bolts. Focus on the fucking Squire. The thing that can tank all of your hits, you bastards. This might be too much. I can't see what they have for weapons before the fight starts. No, I can't. I know the Flail and the Bombardier are not that tough. The Squire can probably kill the Bombardier and the Flail in a couple of hits each. Maybe. It doesn't really have a battleship gun, but, you know, it's got decent enough guns. Good begin battle. I say the Squires shouldn't really get hit by any of the weapons from the Bombardiers, though. The problem is, there's so many enemy ships in the area, I think they might be able to take out all of the Squire's missiles. The bolts, thankfully, should come in from the backside and actually start doing some damage. The Squire's already lost 4%, 5% damage. Holy crap. What is hitting the Squire so hard? Apparently, those things are a lot more dangerous than they look, the Flail. Good to know. Squire is not firing its main gun. Is the main gun already down? God, the main gun goes down so quickly. I really need to fix that armor. Like, I just need to tear out the main gun and make a new main gun for this thing, but I don't want to bother. The problem is the main gun goes down so easily. Is that a bolt in the water? That's a bolt in the water. That was a nuke. That was a nuke. Motherfuckers have nukes. Okay. Good to know. That did some damage. Yeah, any one of these things versus the Squire would win easily, but this is a proper fleet versus the Squire by itself, basically, because the bolts are already useless. They're not doing anything in this fight, looks like. That's a distraction. No, that's the guy who's building nukes. Okay, hang on, who are you? I want to know for future reference who's the motherfucker over here building nukes. What is your name, sir? Bombardier was the twin drones. Yeah, exactly, it was. What is your name? The Perseus. The Perseus is the guy building nukes, and look at those guns! Look at the guns on you. What are you shooting at? The bolts. Oh, you have AA guns versus your anti-ship guns. Nice. Is the bolt coming for you? Looks like it is. It's trying, at least. It's doing its best. I don't know what's actually shooting at. It's going for that, but the Perseus has too much air defense. Good to know. The Perseus is a like a battle carrier. Oh, there's the main gun of the Squire sitting in the water. Alright, so sending in a single battleship to raid was probably not the smartest idea I've had. Squire got anything left on him? He's 70% health. He's still floating. She's still floating. And she's still fighting. That's another nuke being made over there. I don't like the fact that they have a ship that just accurately makes nukes. Oh, they're gonna try and cut the Squire in half. Look at this. Like, they're all aiming center mass at the Squire at the moment. Airburst cram guns. There's the nuke again. Slamming into the middle of the Squire again. Again, doesn't matter. The frickin' propellers always stay intact. Somehow. I don't know how. Even though they're so exposed. Nah, that's the thing. There's no retreat in this game, David. We just can't retreat. You know, 59% it's still alive. It's very surprising to me. Like, the Squire could take a hit. Which I realized that a lot of times with the Squire, it ends up being like, man, the Squire can really take a hit. The Squire takes way too many hits. Let me put it that way. Oh, we finally sinking? Yeah, we're sinking. Finally. Oh, nope, never mind. No, we're not. Squire says, never mind. We are not, in fact, sinking. Not today, boys. Is that gun still operational? No, it's not. It's not firing at all. The missiles, I think, are. Some of the missiles are still operational, but they're not doing anything. Yeah, those bombardiers are too strong. It was too much firepower for a single battleship to take down. Although, you know, now I think, God, those friggin' nukes are ridiculous. Oh, there's our lasers. Hello, lasers. Not that it matters. The ship was already destroyed anyway. There we go. It's finally too damaged. And I also finally took a hit, which is interesting. How are the bolts still alive? That's my question. Are they even doing anything in this fight? What is this guy? A Vortis. He's got, like, spinning gun belts. That's so cool. It's so pointless, but it's so cool. Like, even his little guns are rotating like that. That's so cool. I guess it's not pointless, because if one gun gets damaged, it can rotate out to another gun. That's really cool. How do you work? Oh, it's the whole thing is one big rotating disc. Okay. So it's not like a belt. The whole centerpiece is one giant rotating disc. I see. That's still cool, though. It's still really cool. Battleship is weak. Hey! Hey! That's mean. My battleship is plenty strong. It just can't fight a whole fleet by itself. Especially, you just nuked a fighter plane. My man. Stop with the nukes. It's kind of dead, guys. You kind of nuked it. Okay, that fleet needs to come back.
Moving.
Which also means the scout needs to get the hell out of there, because they're going to go after him next, because he's right there.
Receiving.
Ooh, isn't that music? That's Great Talents music. We've not heard that yet. That's nice.
Moving now.
You know what, actually? This fleet, I want you guys to go to the Golden Trench.
Moving now.
When you get there, you'll get repairs. Or when the cog ship gets there, you'll get repairs.
Receiving.
The Lost Fleet is still standing. Are they going to move out to attack? I'm not sure. They might follow us out. They might not. I really don't know. But I'm doing good if I can get my ships to float. That's why I made sub first, because my boats kept sinking. You know, that's fair.
Receiving. Moving now.
What is this fleet? This is the Scorpion Bolts. You're on your way over there to capture. Moving to location to defend. Can I get you guys to move in here, strike this thing, and get out before they catch you? What's the fastest in this fleet? 74? You're 94. You can do this. You can definitely kill the Iron Pelican and get out before they catch you. I believe in you. Come on, Scorpion Bolts. I don't know what an Iron Pelican is, but this many Scorpion Bolts should be able to shred it. It's only 91,000 materials. We out-cost it, we out-volume it, we out-everything it. We should be able to shred it. Whatever an Iron Pelican is. With a sub like that, couldn't get to float, so as a boat, say fuck it and call it a sub. Works for me. Hey, if it works, right, guys? Alright. What is your altitude, sir? 79 meters. Okay, so we need to be very low. Probably not too low like that guy was, because I realized these guys do have a tendency to crash. It occurred to me. We're both very small in this battle. But in theory, we have the advantage. We have the numbers advantage, and we have probably the firepower advantage. So let's go take a look at this guy before we blow him up, shall we? Let's get a little closer, shall we? Actually, put me on the lead one. Oh, the lead one's taking damage. Ooh, lead one's taking damage. Okay, lead one's taking a lot of damage. These guys just aren't holding up as well as they used to. It's certainly a blimp. That's a lot of forward-facing firepower. Good lord! That's a lot of guns. Oh, this is just guns. Yeah. These aren't turrets either. They're just forward-facing guns. If we were to get on the side of this thing, it has literally, like, no guns defending the sides. Are you a gun? No, you're a custom jet engine. There's a jet engine just sticking out the side of this thing that's visible. Absolutely crazy. Somebody get an attack runoff. Come on, guys. I didn't have their missiles on. That was my mistake. I always forget when they get rebuilt like that, their weapons get turned off. Oh, we've disabled his guns. Do not be under him right now. That's a bad place to be. What are those guys doing? No. No, the IFFs got damaged by missiles went after themselves? And then went after this guy. I don't know what the hell just happened with those missiles. They're going after everybody. But he's dead. The Iron Pelican is downed. Which means the Scorpion Bolts are going to be able to get out of this fight, in theory. We need to pull them quickly. I don't know where they're going to end up after this fight.
Listening. Listening. Moving out.
Go this way, quickly. Flee, Scorpion Bolts, flee! What are they doing? Moving to location to defend. They're moving to defend the Skropgasso Sea.
Receiving.
These guys can go ahead and join up. They're still not close enough to join up into a fleet.
Moving now. Receiving. Receiving.
Split.
Receiving.
Why can't you join a fleet? I don't understand why it's not letting you guys join a fleet together. It should.
Receiving.
You guys can join a fleet.
Receiving.
Oh, is it because you're physically too far away from the fleet?
Receiving.
Yeah, these guys can join a fleet.
Receiving. Receiving.
And now they can.
Receiving. Moving now.
Okay, no. You're the flagship, Squire. Not everybody else.
Receiving. Receiving. Moving now.
What are you guys doing? Like, what the fuck, guys?
Moving now.
Go where you're supposed to.
Receiving.
You? Why are you being so problematic, specifically?
Receiving. Receiving.
Where's the button to control your AI? Why is it gone? That's very confusing. I will figure that out later. Alright, they're just defending that now. The Bombardier, ooh, almost came after us and then left. I wonder. Also, who's here? Go slightly to the right so you can capture that, please, because you're right there. We're just in the wrong spot to capture it. That's still moving. Cog ship is very slow. Probably should not have let it deploy like that. I probably should have built it somewhere like up here in the front lines and then sent it. Oh well. It is what it is. Okay, let's get... this ballista hasn't repaired yet. Is this place being captured yet? No, it's not. Bolts, go capture this.
Moving out.
You guys can move.
Listening. Listening.
Tithe hold. I want you to park yourself right on top of this thing, buddy. I'm gonna redesign you into a resource harvester. Another resources brain. Just gonna slap these along the backside here. What do you use for resources, buddy? Or how much power do you have? Do you have any power? Something's giving you engine power. Where is it? Where's your engine? Something is giving you power. Where is it? Why do you have ammo storage if you have no ammo? If you have no weapons? Why do you have 48,000 ammo access if you have no weapons? Oh, you have a single particle cannon. That doesn't work. A decorative particle cannon is what this was. It fires straight up, in theory. Wait. Melee lens. Oh, it formed a rainbow over the frickin' gun. Over the ship. Okay. Is Gray the only team you're at war with right now? Yes, because we just killed the White Flayers a little while ago. The tactical strike against the White Flayers actually worked, so we actually are only against the Gray Talons right now. Everyone else we're not at war with yet. Although I'm thinking the Onyx Watch have some shit coming their way, because they were not helpful in this fight. Wait, this is a command. Wait, flare stacks. It's not actually connected to a refinery. But it is connected to a refinery. What? There's a whole refinery here. It's not connected. What the fuck? Why can't I select refinery junction pipe? Excuse me? Resources. Refinery. Junction pipe. Okay, it needs to be, what, a T section right here? Dude, it's a throughput pipe. What else isn't connected? Anything else? This is all turned off. This is all connected. Okay. Very odd. Why does it even have a refinery if it literally can't store that many resources? That's very strange. Let's go ahead and give it enough resources to make components if we so choose. Dude, doesn't actually have enough space to hold that. So remember, all of our other areas hold 1 million resources. We should make sure this guy can hold at least that much. Let's just slap down a big cargo container on the back of this thing. Well, should we? Should we not? Yeah, let's go ahead and slap down some cargo containers right here on the back. Like a big backpack. On the back of this container. On the back of this guy. Sure, why not? That works. It just mulches things. That's so strange. There's its engine. It's behind the mulchers. Okay. The nice pinata. It very much is. It's a very nice pinata. I think this is their religious symbol, if I had to take a guess. You are a resource gatherer now. Congratulations. Yes, you can be stationary. Adjustments. You are an air vehicle, technically. Maneuver. You maneuver via fortress maneuvering. Additional, you don't need one. Alright. Go do your job. Do resource harvesting. Go! Horrible giant thing that gathers resources. Go. I'll just leave that to do its business. It harvests resources in a hostile zone. It's not hostile, right? It's technically unowned, this area. I'll be interested to find out. Anyway. Tidehold, actually, teleport back to you one more time. And I want to do miscellaneous repair bots. Just up here on the top of the ship. And we're going to give you some repair tentacles as well. Around these guys. Go. Why are you exploding? The fortress turbines have run out of power. Okay. Give me a moment. I'll fix that. I can fix this. Hang on. I have a very simple solution to this. It's called sub-object mode. Nope, hang on. Prefab mode. Low save prefab. Engines. Goliath. Just slap one of these suckers down on the side. That'll fix the whole problem. That'll fix my problem. There you go. You're fixed now. Wait, you still don't have enough engine power? How do you still not have enough engine power? I gave you a Goliath. How much engine power does this thing fucking consume? How much does it need? What's wrong with this thing? How is it using 7,000 engine power? I know turbines get less efficient over time, but damn. Might be a leak. I don't think you can leak engine power. How much do these things use? Power use multiplier 0.29. Want to improve, right? What is this thing that you're building down here? Oh, that's your AI. Your AI is down here? There's a turret here. What on earth is this design? Anyway, we're just going to leave that alone for the moment. It's doing its job now. It's gathering resources. That's all I need it to do. I'm pretty sure it's going to gather resources faster than it's going to use them. Let me put it that way. Even with two Goliath engines. I will scrap it and make a better resource. Well, keep in mind, Recon, it's a captured trophy. We can't scrap our trophies. Come on, man. We didn't get to capture the Gorgon because I wasn't smart enough to go stand on it while my ships were bombarding it. Sorry, while my bombers were bombarding it. The Ray Talons... Hold on. That's the Perseus. The Perseus is here. It's by itself. The motherfucker that launches nukes is over here by itself. Kill that motherfucker. You do not get to walk into my neighborhood by yourself, you bastard. This is revenge for what you did to the other squire. Duking my fucking people to death. The Lost Fleet will turn you into fucking scrap.
Receiving.
Nice defenses you had when you were part of a giant fleet. When you're by yourself, not so invulnerable, are you? Ow, the tables have turned. Oh, that looked important. That had circuit board components on it. That was an ACB. I'll give it this. It's still standing. Well, flying. After all of this punishment it's taken. It's still going. Look at how much crap is flying off of this dude, and he's still going. Oh, there he goes. He finally fell out of the air. Is he fighting back still? Yeah, he's still fighting back. His guns are still firing. Keep shooting him, then. Punishment. Oh, that's hilarious. Ooh, that was all of his ammo detonating. Do you see that? All the tiny little sabot rounds, or explosive rounds, looks like, actually. Get Shrek'd, son. Get out of my side of the ocean. Yeah, it's technically no man's land, but screw you, die. Do we need to keep shooting him? Like, guys, he's dead. Just let him despawn. There we go. Pull everybody out. The Squire should be able to repair you guys. Why aren't you getting repaired? I don't see any repair numbers between you guys. Like, you're also patrolmen. You should all be able to repair each other. A random crab in the bottom of the ocean is going to have a bad day when that ammo reaches the bottom. Do fortresses have a set hover level, or can you change how high they fly? You can change how high they fly. They have a max limit, I believe, but you can change how high they fly, and the higher they fly, they cost more resources to do so. Scout, why don't you go back up to the border, just so I can get an idea of what's over there.
Receiving.
So close, buddy. Just go right there.
Receiving. Moving now. Moving now. Listening.
Oh, look, the Onyx Watcher coming back. Moving back to stockpile to refuel. Grouping to capture 1110. I don't even know where that is. Probably right here. Oh, they're pushing up in, like, this little corridor right here. So, this is the end of where they'll be able to capture, because the Alcazar. Isn't that, like, really big? It's got a big circle around it. How big is this guy? That's not tiny. 338,000. Ardish. 207,000. So, the Onyx Watch is sending some decent ships. They're just not sending them with enough supplies to actually get to the enemy fight. To the enemy location. Good job, geniuses. The Great Talons are also really passive compared to the White Flayers. We really pissed off the White Flayers real quick, I guess. They rebuilt that yet? No, they haven't rebuilt it. They just have a bunch of stuff there. They have that fleet. Although, the motherfucker who's building nukes isn't there anymore. Hello, very potential kill. Very potential kill? That's a word that just came out of my mouth.
Listening. Moving
You guys go there.
Listening.
You guys go there.
Moving out. Listening. Listening.
You guys can go here.
Moving out.
You don't really need to because the Squire's there, but you'll go there.
Receiving.
Actually, no, you guys can go...
Listening.
There's no one capturing this area right here.
Listening.
So you'll go there.
Moving out. Listening.
Arrow, you can go there.
Moving out. Listening.
Other two arrows, you guys can go here.
Moving out. Receiving.
Ah, did you get this get built? No, did not get built. Okay. What is this fleet right here, though? Patrolman L, Patrolman M. They're both damaged. This fleet, who's this? This is the Infantryman fleet. Oh, the Woodchuck. I completely forgot about the Woodchuck. Hang on. Woodchuck, how's this guy doing down here? Is he building stuff? He's mining? Okay, good. He's doing stuff. He's doing his job. Got it. And he's giving you some resources. Just fine with me. Woodchuck, I want you to move up to your next location, which is going to be here.
Moving out. Moving out.
You'll be able to build another one there. And then the Tide Hold is right here. We can actually stop by the Tide Hold to get resources. for the woodchuck to build its thing. This scout can go capture this. This scout, or this airfish can go capture this. This guy can go capture this. Who are you? You a spearman? I think you're more or less beyond your usefulness, but you can head up here, buddy.
Moving now.
You're an arrow. Let's get you moved up as well. Arrows can fight things, so we can move the arrows up. We could send in the arrows as like a raiding party to the back lines. Hello, Scarlet Dawn. What you doing? You don't need to capture this location. This is ours. Go away, please. No, go away. You're not allowed to be here, Scarlet Dawn. What about the in-game NPC ships? I'm surprised there's no ship analysis videos for them. There are. Borderwise makes a ton of them. The problem is he's only one man and there's a million ships in this game. If you just search Borderwise, he makes a bunch of videos for that stuff. His series is called Most Wanted. Is where he talks about stuff like that.
Moving out.
Well, you go take a look after this. Wait a minute. Are they attacking the... They're attacking the Steel Striders. That's why the Steel Striders didn't come down here to get information or get anything. They're under attack by the Scarlet Dawn. Oh. Okay. So he's capturing this location. Why this area? Because I think he was coming to get this area because it had resource zones, and then it was like, well, he's down here, might as well capture that area. So they're just doing other stuff too. I'm not like worried about that. It's just, you know. There's another. Oh, that one's moving to location to harvest resources. Waiting on fleets to capture.
Listening.
They're not really doing anything over there, are they? Interesting. Very interesting to me how slow the Grey Talons are responding compared to the White Flayers, where it was like, here's 17 capital ships. Good luck.
Receiving.
Oh, the Repentance. I keep forgetting to do something with you. Repentance. Your job. You're gonna go here. To this guy.
Moving out. Moving out.
You're gonna go to former White Flayer territory. And then you're gonna go up to here. To this one. And then you're gonna go here.
Moving out.
And then you're gonna go back down to this one. Just gotta get the lineup on this, right? It's here somewhere.
Moving out.
There we go. Alright, that's your order of procurement there, Repentance. And also set yourself to supply chain 0, please.
Receiving.
Okay, I have no vision over here. That's fine. I don't mind. Nor is it in time, so you'll be fine. Oh, recon? No, don't think about it like that, man. Come on. I get it if I leave, there's like a 20% viewer drop, but I don't think I'm significant in time. Nah, recon, I will never forget you. I don't want to ever be someone that forgets any of my viewers. Recon, you should join the, Wait, no, Recon, aren't you part of the community game night crew? Lost but not forgotten. He's always lost, though. That's barely even fair. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, aren't you Hell's Jan? That's what I thought, yeah.
Listening.
Oh, the woodchuck has arrived. Excellent. Woodchuck, go ahead and lower yourself down.
Moving out.
You have a thing to build. Whoop. And load vehicle. Stolen ships, please. The storage fort. On Christmas, I don't know, purchase games for myself, and Steam has big wish list. That's fair. Yeah, the Steam... Oh, man, there's so many games on Steam I'd like to play. Wait, flail is blockade, plan to attack scout. Oh, I let one of the scouts got caught. By a single flail, though. It's by itself, you say.
Receiving. Moving now.
Can I get anyone there in time to help? 85 seconds. This fleet can definitely take down this fleet.
Listening. Listening. Listening.
I'm kind of annoyed that I missed that being captured. I don't know if this fleet can get there in time. They might. They're all damaged, but they can all fight still. I think every single one of these is capable of fighting still.
Listening.
The arrow can get there in time. Hold on.
Listening.
Are there any other arrows in the area that aren't busy?
Receiving. Moving now.
Which one's faster? 16 meters per second? Oh, because it's moving at the speed of at the Cavalier. Because the Cavalier is very slow, right? Let's speed up time, see if they can get there in time. The arrow can probably get there in time. I don't think the Squire can.
Listening. Receiving. Listening.
The Squire just didn't get there in time. I don't know if the arrow will be able to win this fight. The Scout can definitely escape. Let me put it that way. Go ahead and fly on the arrow, please. I played Elden Ring, got far previously, got from Millennia to hit a wall. By wall, I mean her bullshit specific attack tells. Sure. I have never fought Millennia. In Elden Ring, I got up to... I did something. I don't remember exactly what. It was a dude. He yells at you. I don't remember his name. I killed the dragon in the swamp at the beginning of the game, and I basically left it. This thing's already in the water. Are you serious? Apparently the arrow is a hard counter to the flail. Good God. I'm just gonna watch this thing get killed, apparently. Elden Ring lost my attention pretty quickly. I should go back and play it, though. Like, it's not that I don't want to play it, it's that I just... There's other things I'd rather play than Elden Ring. It really is a hover tank. Now that we get a better look at this thing, it really is a hover tank. Those cram guns. Drowsy, I found the next thing you need to build. Look at this friggin' thing. I know how you like your cram guns, Drowsy. Build this, but better. I think it's trying to dodge the attacks. But it's not doing a good enough job to actually dodge the attacks. Like, it's dodging some of them. Actually, a lot of them are coming back up and hitting them regardless. It's amazing to me how the arrow is still very effective. It's, like, the arrow is just a cheat. The arrow is a cheat code. Let me put it that way. You do hovercraft decently well. That's true, you have done hovercraft decently well in the past. Like, Elden Ring just got busy with lots of stuff, and we're playing Dragon's Dogma since early 2010. Haven't seen the early 2010s. Getting ready for the sequel. Fair enough. This thing is getting shredded. Slowly. But surely. We haven't done a lot of, like, physical damage to it, but I feel like the EMPs are getting there, you know? Well, I really haven't seen much fall off of this bloody thing. Ooh, medium missile actually got left behind in the dust there. I'm kind of surprised there isn't more EMP damage, like actually dealing damage to things. Thing's belly must be well armored. It must be, because a lot of it's hitting there, and it's not really doing much. We've taken a few armor bits off, like, here and there. Oh yeah, look. Right underneath the metal is heavy armor. It's literally heavy armor right on the inside of this thing. But it looks like it's only 2 layers. It's only 2 layers. It's armor, and then after 2 layers of armor, there's squishy bits inside. It's also, like, rocking back and forth, which is kind of funny. I wonder if we did do some damage? Like, its propellers, maybe? I'm not sure. I also wonder if we damaged its gun, because the gun turret's not even trying to aim. Like, the back gun is, but the main gun's not even trying. Even though, in theory, at that angle, it could shoot, because look, the little gun behind it is at the same angle. Unless it's not a turret. It's possible the main gun's not a turret, and it just faces forward, and it just looks like a turret. So it's like a tank jet fighter. Flying turret doesn't seem to be a great design. It's not amazing. But to be fair, it is fighting a literal spaceship, so it's not going to do great regardless at that point. You know, though, if you had, like, a fully battery-powered version of this, and then you had a mothership that carried, like, 4 of them, that would be really powerful, I think. Herb, we know what we're going to do today. Build a hover tank. It does not want to die to the arrow. Oh, looks like we blew off the back gun. So the only gun that was shooting at us is dead. And it's down to 1 of its engines. Are those real engines or are those fake? I think those are fake engines. I think, actually, no, they're designed, I think, to be back with a gun, maybe? I'm not sure what those are supposed to be, but they obviously are a design. They're not a real thing. Someone just out bobs and weaves through the bullets. It really is very majestic. Come on, green missile, get him. Oh, so close. Arrow, are you out of ammo? Arrow? I'm sensing a distinct lack of missiles, Arrow.
Listening.
Still have plenty of materials. It took damage? No way. It actually hit us? It disconnected the missile. No, it didn't hit us. We hit ourselves. Something hit ourselves. We're down to 1 missile that's firing. This guy over here is the only one that's firing. I've never seen this happen before. The arrow's never hit itself before. How did it manage this? And what part did it take out? Don't tell me. It took out the fucking controller. It took out the one piece that it needs to fire the missiles. I can't believe that. The arrow killed itself somehow. What? I don't get taken down, I take myself down. Arrow, you lost the fight because you killed yourself somehow. I mean, it's got 1 missile that's still intact, but that 1 missile is not exactly gonna do much by itself. Unless it gets incredibly lucky. And also, my mustache is itching like crazy right now. No idea why. I love that some of the missiles got stuck mid-firing. Like, that's... How the hell did that happen? Because there's the IFF, right? Controller. Yeah, the controller's gone. It should be right here, but it's gone. It looks like a missile detonated inside the chamber. There's several other things missing here. There's connector, a small launcher, another small launcher missing. There's small launchers missing here. What the fuck? Sucks for you. I'm not in your territory. I can do manual repairs. Enjoy missiles, assholes. I think the staggered fire also got destroyed. Because it should be right here, yeah. There you go, jackass. Random systems might be a future upgrade. Did you have a failsafe equipped? It don't need a failsafe equipped on missiles that are pointed straight down. Oh, good. My character's underwater, so I can just do this. I don't know how the hell that happened. Cheating. It's not technically cheating. Not technically cheating. History might disagree with you, lol. It has only ever happened once. We've used the arrow extensively in this campaign. I've used it in other campaigns. That is the first time the arrow has ever hit itself. Ever since I fixed the missiles. Because the very first version of the arrow did hit itself all the time, but I fixed that a long time ago. I don't know how that happened. I really don't. This game gives Ocean Man by the Ween vibes? I've never heard that song. I presume it's a song. Really just need to lose that one last thruster, and then it'll be even more susceptible to the missiles. Just die already, you bastard. There's one of the green missiles. Those missiles really just never hit, do they? Oh! Actually, that one did hit. It scraped a little bit of the armor off the propeller. A damn shame, because if it hit the propeller's center, it might have actually done some damage there. That's what we need to do. We just need to hit, like, right in the center of a propeller and just rip the whole thing off. It's quite maneuverable with just those propellers, honestly. Yeah, those are interceptors, so they're not going anywhere near space. Did you just die already? Like, no offense, buddy, but, like, this is taking a long time. If only I had brought, like, 2 or 3 more arrows, then I would have been able to kill you much faster. It's a shame those green missiles just aren't fast enough to keep up with this guy. How fast is this guy going, actually? I'm curious. 79 meters per second. Okay, so he's not sluggish by any standards. And he's doing a constant circle. He'd probably be faster if he was going in a straight line. And we already blew off 2 of his 3 thrusters, so... Go waves, consume him. They are gone while typing. Yeah. As soon as you think about the waves, they just... Immediately the waves disappear. Although those frag missiles are just not hitting anything. They're not hitting anything important. Let me put it that way. I mean, took out a piece of... Oh, took out a piece of steam. Look, there's steam jettisoning out of the side of him now. Oh, he's injured now, boys. He's going down. He's in the drink. He's too damaged. He lost all of his steam pressure. Oh, I was just commenting on how those frag missiles weren't hurting anything useful. And one of them takes out his freaking steam. And punches a hole in it. Absolutely gorgeous shot, boys. The waves may not have consumed him, but the depths shall. All you had to do was just make it bleed. Really, that's all it took. Yeah, I mean, honestly, tells me that guy might actually be a little too fragile for this game's, like, perfection. The scout was all the way over here.
Moving out. Listening. Moving out.
Arrow, just hang out over there if I need you, okay?
Receiving. Moving now. Receiving.
This is a fully functional fleet versus these guys. Are you guys actually going to move up against us? That's a bad idea. You should not do that.
Moving now.
I'm going to kill the shit out of you. That's what I'm going to do. Ooh, they got something coming out here. What is this? Another refinery. Oh, because the refineries move. They aren't sending people out to go build refineries. They build a refinery and then send it. That's neat. They also only move at 5 meters per second. Okay. Oh, you motherfuckers have entered the wrong airspace. I don't know what you thought you were doing, or what you thought you were going to accomplish here. But the answer is, you are only going to die. This is 2 bombardiers, isn't it? This is overkill for 2 bombardiers. This is a big fleet. Yeah, it is. This is our big fleet. This is the Vengeance fleet. Let me put it that way. That's 1 bombardier down already. Man, the game is chugging right now. Well, I can safely say this for you, bombardiers. You certainly tried. You got hit so hard you went backwards. Everybody's guns are online in this fleet? Yeah, everybody's guns are online in this fleet. Absolutely getting shredded from below. The Squire is hitting him. Both Cavaliers are hitting him. The bolts are hitting him. Oh, that was a full salvo from that bolt. Oh, God. He's a little dead. He's a little dead. Also, I just want to point out, they split this fleet up multiple times. I wanted to fight the whole fleet with this fleet, like a big fleet battle, but they split it up multiple times. I'm just going to steamroll them at this point. The big fleet. The big feet? They're really giving up on a melee skimmer. A big-ass hover tank sounds more fun. I don't really know how to make a skimmer. That's fair. I don't think I've ever made a skimmer either. I've tried, but it's never worked. The Squire is probably the closest thing I have to a skimmer, which is really weird when you think about that, because it's a battleship. Although, honestly, I've been seeing what other people call battleships in this game, and I think the Squire might be downgraded to destroyer. Which means all of my other ships are downgraded to, like, patrol boat. By the way, where's the ballistas? They are our raiders. Go over here and get repaired, buddy.
Moving out.
By this guy.
Moving out. Listening.
You can also come here and get repaired.
Moving out.
You know what occurs to me? I only gave him like 16 tentacles. He probably needs more repair tentacles. He wants to actually repair shit at a reasonable pace. It's not really his job, but I'm gonna give them to him. There you go. That's more than enough. Cruisers are bigger than battleships, right? No, cruisers are smaller than battleships. In a real navy, cruisers are smaller than battleships. Just finished a massive battleship that is the opposite of cost-effective, so maybe destroyers aren't so bad. Maxfield, welcome back to the stream, my friend. I hope everything's going well. I hope your battleship can be salvaged and is good, because battleships are fun. Why are you so high? Oh, because you're the dart. I was like, why is the ship so high? Because it's a spaceship, dummy. And battle cruisers? Not a real thing. Well, they kind of are, I think. Battle cruisers are like... I think in a real navy, a battle cruiser is like a cruiser that has a lot of guns, but not missiles. So cruisers usually, these days, modern cruisers are basically just missile boats. To be fair, most modern ships are missile boats. If they're not an aircraft carrier, they're missile boats. Unless, of course, you're not the United States. Why are you drifting? Why do you do this? Oh, you guys are fully repaired now. Oh, you guys are... They weren't in friendly territory. Or they weren't close to friendly territory to repair. Go get them, boys!
Moving now.
Isn't that a gunship? A gunship is specifically an aircraft with guns on it. Like an AC-130. A gunship is not a ship. Which sounds really confusing when you think about it, but it is not a ship. Also, fleet name. This is the... I need someone else from chat to pilot this fleet now that Recon's given up on it and he wants to be the Air Force. Who wants to be a Navy commander? I need a Navy commander in chat. If no one volunteers, I'm going to pick one. They're running away! Come back, you cowards!
Moving now.
A U-boat is not a boat. A U-boat is a submarine. Give it to David? Why not you, Maxfield? Why David? Why David specifically, out of curiosity? Also, I'm going to move the Squire up just a smidgen so that it doesn't fire its missiles directly into the side of the Cavaliers, because I realized that that's what keeps happening. I say, don't run away from me, you cowards. Come back here. You fought me. That you brought this only upon yourselves.
Receiving. Receiving. Listening.
The ex-naval army stuff makes no sense. On Christmas, I'll buy from the depths. I am better build battleship. If you could build a better battleship than me, Blue, I will be impressed. I will not be mad. I will be impressed. That is so many freaking missiles heading towards that guy. Oh, I want to see him explode. They all missed. Or at least so many of them missed. Wait, are they coming back around? No. Yeah, they're coming. Oh, they're coming back around, but they missed. But they exploded before they got there. That would have been beautiful to see. A good chunk of them still hit this guy. This is the guy with the spinning gun belts. Oh, it's another one of the flying tanks. He's got shields, too. A decent number of them. Ooh, what was hitting from behind? The bolts hit him from behind. Good job, bolts. That was a full miss from someone. What size are these missiles? These looks like those are from the Cavalier. But they did come back around, so it's okay with me. Came back around and nailed him. That dude's really tough. Like, he is remarkably strong. Either that or he is made of a lot of mimics that don't show damage. Literally missiles and said, miss me with tank. And then my missile said, well, you know what's funny about that? I have more, motherfuckers. We have many missiles to give you. Alright, that guy is disarmed. Go after the flying tank. Where is the flying tank? He's over there. Get that motherfucker. I'm sorry, did you just fire cram shells at us? I mean, you did. You're the flying tank, but... Oh, that's a good shot from a bolt. Oh, man. You know, it just occurred to me. Bolts would probably shred this guy. Yeah. Absolutely shredding him. We're in degraded mode, so we don't get blocked confetti anymore. But, he is rapidly falling apart. He's going for a suicide drop. That's what it looks like, at least. It looks like he's trying to suicide down on top of my boat. That is so many missiles. Hover tank has a shield system. It has several shield systems, it looks like, yeah. It's a shame that shields don't help against missiles. And there we go. The hover tank is down. I think the blimp is down, too, because I don't see him around. Yep. That was it. Pull everybody. We took a little bit of damage, but not too bad, honestly.
Receiving.
Oh, fuck this guy up, too. They sent a refinery after us. Go get him, boys. Why did the White Flayers have, like, infinite resource? Because the White Flayers were in charge of the Golden Trench. That's why they had so many resources. Alright, this fleet is now... This is now... Someone needs to be in charge of this. Max says to give it to David. David didn't say no. So, let's see. Let's see. Can't put, like, symbols in this name. There we go. There we go. Admiral David. King David. No, he's not a king. That's me. I'm just kidding. Let's see.
Receiving. Receiving.
Perfect.
Receiving.
Although, actually, to match that better. Looking for spelling on that. There we go. We'll juice the promised land.
Receiving.
Is that running away from us or going towards us? It's going towards us. It doesn't realize it's about to die. For those of you about to die, we salute you. Because, this isn't even going to be a fair fight. This is a refinery versus a battle fleet. I feel bad about this. This is a refinery. Wait, is it dead? No, but something's exploding. I think... Oh, we may have blown off a big chunk of its resources or something, because there's a bunch of crap falling off of it. Oh, our missiles were just out of range. Is it flying away from us? It's maybe trying to fly away from us? I'm not entirely sure. I feel bad about this. It's like a refinery shit versus a... Oh god, here come the bombers. Oh god, here come the bombers. Or the ground attack ships. Attack aircraft. Goodbye, refinery. Those were the small missiles. Now for the... No, those are the mediums. These are the smalls. I'm not sure, actually. Something. Either way, I'm pretty sure he's as good as dead. That's a screenshot right there. How do you track missiles like that? Shift caps lock. Shift caps lock locks onto the thing closest to your screen that is a projectile. Or if you're looking directly at a ship part, it'll lock onto the ship part and you can rotate around it like this. Guys, we don't need to fire any more missiles at it. I'm pretty sure it's dead already. It's actually not dead yet. How is it not dead yet? There it goes. I was impressed for a moment, and then I realized... Actually, no, you know what? No. That dude's withstood, like, 2 whole missile salvos. He wasn't in good shape after the first one, but he technically lived. Technically lived for quite a while. Hey, how many of these freaking Ravens nests do they have? Tribe of the Iron Storm. The Grey Talons HQ. The Dread Throne. Is this the actual one? What about GOG for defending job? Couldn't afford it. Warlord for defending job. Cost 1.2 million. Oh god. Wanted to build Iron Gate. Couldn't afford it. Wanted to build Nimbus but couldn't afford it. What are your resources that you're on? 114, 108, 96, and 145. Not terrible. I like their enemies like they're Swiss cheese. Smelly? You guys crack me up. What the fuck's going on up here? Hold up. What's going on up there? Are the Great Talons at war with somebody else? They're like way over here by themselves on the end of the table. No, it's just me and the Onyx Watch. And the Onyx Watch aren't exactly help. Oh, hey, look, the Onyx Watch are finally coming on their way over here. Grouping to capture 1111. Where's 1111? 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This? Buddy, I'm already capturing it. What are you going to do as soon as it captures it? I'm curious. Moving to stockpile to refuel. Motherfuckers. These bastards are so bad at their job. They've got a lot of good ships, though. Wait, are you refueling at my materials? Maybe they don't actually need, like, materials. They just need to be, like, a stockpile, and it'll create materials for them. Also, the factory ship has almost arrived. Let's speed up to 4x to see what happens.
Listening.
You, scout. Are you a scout? You're an arrow.
Listening.
You, I want you to go up here. I want you to see what all this, like, resources were up here.
Moving out. Moving out. Moving out.
You cannot be captured by any of them.
Moving
You're
out.
too fast.
Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out.
That's Scarlet Dawn stuff, yeah,
Moving
okay. So the Scarlet Dawn are fighting the Steel Striders up there properly. Looks like the Scarlet Dawn finally won. Dominus? I'm very scared of anything with that kind of name. Fission?
Moving
That's a
out.
spooky name. Yeah, here, you should follow me this way. That's fine. You should definitely follow me this way, Flail.
Moving out. Receiving. Moving now. Listening. Moving out.
No, come back. I promise, nothing bad will happen to you if you come back. Okay, wait, I need to also capture all these stuff.
Moving out. Listening. Moving out. Moving out. Listening.
Put this back down to 1x speed real quick. So I need to actually declare the capturing of these things.
Receiving.
Oh, the infantryman fleet has arrived. The front lines moved up, so I just kind of forgot they were there.
Listening. Moving out. Listening. Moving out. Listening. Moving out. Listening. Moving out. Listening.
Did you guys get repaired?
Listening. Listening.
The Air Force has been repaired. Let's send these guys the Golden Trench, where the fleet will be created. Under the control of...
Receiving.
What's an Air Force commander? General? Yeah, Air Force General.
Moving now.
Air Force has generals. Of general recon.
Listening.
Cog ship has arrived.
Listening.
Should be harvesting resources. Yes, it is. Teleport. Build. Because there is no way in shit you're harvesting that many resources. Because you only have 8 collectors. Yeah, you're not even affecting it, even slightly.
Listening.
You need to harvest 275 materials per second. How many are you harvesting right now? 2,800 a minute. Hang on, how many are you creating a minute? 16,500 per minute.
Listening.
We're gonna need to increase the amount of resource collectors you have, buddy. Resources, material gatherer. Now, you are the factory ship. You are not a combat variant, so I'm gonna go ahead and just place these in the middle of your ship. I need a few more of these, though. Oh, good. Now I am planning my battleship. For generals multiplayer, I can't see it in Google. It does. It does have multiplayer, but it's not amazing. It's definitely not made for multiplayer. The Warlord is a nasty ship. I'm sure it is, considering it costs 1.2 million. Which I'm slightly concerned about. I'm just kind of making this look nice. And I'm going to add a bunch more to the ring. Go to the next build mode. Oh, God. Everything is spinning. Everything is spinning when you're part of a team. I bet these are actually inside. Oh, no one gets motion sickness. If you do, this is not a good game to play. Okay. How many materials are you collecting now? 15,000 per minute. That's almost enough to keep up with this thing. Oh, it actually is technically enough. Because it doesn't grow back perfectly. That's good enough. That is a good enough amount of material. That is a ridiculously fast collection rate. Good God. First thing I had with the Great Challenge was a Warlord and 2 Geigs. Safe to say half my Navy sank. I don't know what a Geig is, but that sounds horrifying.
Moving now.
Why is the Squire flying in the air? Go ahead and pull everybody. Start repairs, please. No, not split. Dang it. Merge these forces together. Thank you. And start repairs, please. Squire, you should be the flagship of this fleet. Start repairs. Repairs. Start repairs. Is there anyone else here that needs repairs? No, everyone else here is fine. Okay. The cog ship has landed, ladies and gentlemen. Ants, repairing. Moving to stockpile. You bastards! They're all leaving. They're all leaving. Except for this one singular Bardiche, which is going to capture at 1210, which is, I think, this one. Did you guys even capture? Like, you're coming through my territory. Ooh, that looks like a fight. A fight a-brewing. Zax, go take it out. Move your fleet in that direction. The additional squire will meet up with you. A Vortis, a Glaukos. I'm sorry, what the fuck is a Glaukos? We have not met one. We have not met, sir. You're very big. I don't like that you're big. A Warbird. I don't know what that is either. The only one here we've seen is the Vortis, which is the airship that has the spinny bits.
Moving now. Listening.
I wonder if they haven't been actively fighting us because they haven't been touching us.
Receiving.
I don't know. No, surely that can't be it, right?
Receiving.
Zax is on his way to take care of that.
Receiving.
Strike fleet, Moors in your strike fleet. I want you to try and engage this thing. I mean, it's not a Raven's Nest. I want to see if we can take out a Raven's Nest with a full combat fleet.
Moving now.
Like, the only thing you're missing is 1% off of a bolt and a couple blocks off a few other guys.
Moving now.
If we can strike into this, that opens a path here where we can go around this bottom one and go straight to their headquarters. Also, I don't like that he's amassing for a warlord still. Don't like that. Luckily, he's quite slow. Another Gog is joining that fleet over there. That's concerning.
Listening.
We'll send the air... Oh, I mean, they've got 2 squires. They should be able to beat that easily. A bunch of patrolmen for DPS in the back line, essentially. And 2 squires should be able to take care of pretty much anything.
Listening.
Oh, there is an arrow here that can at least help.
Listening.
The damaged one.
Listening.
Scouts, the back line. Spearman is slowly making his way up.
Listening.
Tithe hold.
Listening.
You should be a creator. Thank you. This ballista can be sent up to the front lines. It's fully repaired now. Did I ever repair that other ballista? Spearman, scout. Center's outpost. There's fleet here that needs repairs. Did this get repaired? Oh, this is the Woodchuck up here. Didn't he finished this, yes? Woodchuck is done. Excellent. Woodchuck can move on to your next destination. Woodchuck, this is your next destination right here.
Moving out.
Actually, move to the High Lorem sandbar.
Moving out.
Woodchuck, you have enough resources to build another thing? Yeah, you do. I think, yeah, he's been giving you resources. You guys... which ones of you still dead? Patrolman M, Patrolman Daps, C, Cavalier. Go ahead and get repaired, buddy. Patrolman M and Patrolman L need repairs. Okay. $66.59. I'm very forgetful when it comes to these things. Unfortunately, when it comes to ordering around my guys.
Moving out. Listening.
This is a scout. Okay.
Moving out. Moving out.
Oh, there's the other ballista. It's down here with another fleet that I forgot about.
Listening.
Which is 8 bolts. Alright. They're fully repaired. Why don't you guys go ahead up to the front line as well?
Moving out.
Wonder, would you be interested in playing games like Warhammer Total War if you like top-down army and resource management? So Warhammer Total War, I'm not that interested in it, unfortunately. It just doesn't quite strike my fancy. The closer you get to a 4X game, the less I'm interested in it. Like, this is about as much of a 4X game as I enjoy. Honestly. And this one I mostly enjoy just because I like to build stuff. Like, this one, the actual, like, this strategic layer doesn't interest me that much from the depths. I find it entertaining. It's just that I find it more... The only reason I find it that entertaining is because it's all stuff that I built. Every single thing on this entire screen right now that has my logo on it I built by hand. Or stole. So that's the part that really interests me, right? Like building systems why Spain uses your jam. Understandable. Warhammer's a great game. It's more of a tactics game than 4X, but I can see it's not very everything. I might look into Total War Warhammer at some point. The problem is I also have so many freaking games I need to play. Like, I still want to play Hogwarts Legacy. I just haven't had the time. Zax, they're running away from you. They see you coming, Zax, and they're running away. That cowards.
Listening.
Oh, hey, this is happening. Hi, how you guys doing? Be a shame if somebody blew you up. Why are you guys backwards?
Receiving.
Why is the boat in the air?
Receiving.
Place everybody manually. Hang on. Not super complex, but the world they built was amazing. That's the thing. I have barely played Hogwarts Legacy. The amount I've played of it is the amount that's on the channel. That's it. And I want to play more of it. It's actually really funny because my dad watches my content, and a little while ago he asked me, "So when are you gonna play more Hogwarts?" So I guess he was also really enjoying it. That's funny to me. Whoa. Uh-oh. Oh, right. These things are fucking huge. I forgot about that. Okay, the game lagged out like crazy there. Because these things are freaking enormous. How are we not in degraded mode yet? That's my question. Gotta remember, these fortresses are worth 1 million resources. Like, they cost 1 million materials to create. You get the base and shipbuilding parts in Starfield. I did not. I had built a little bit on the ship, but I didn't do any base building in Starfield. Old man videos silently arbitrating his child. Hey, my dad's great. He's very supportive of my channel. That is so many freaking missiles. That's actually overwhelming my point defense on this thing. That's crazy. Wow. I mean, the Squire is really good at point defense because it's got interceptors, it's got flak guns. Like, these things are flak guns. Or sea whiz guns. It's got a lot of stuff to intercept missiles, is my point. It's got lasers. It's got a lot of things to intercept missiles, and it still got through that missile barrage. That missile barrage still got through. Looks like we're doing a much better job actually killing this thing, though, this time. Follow one of the missiles from the Cavalier in. There's another missile barrage coming in the backside there, I see. They're getting zapped out of the air. Oh shit, I just took damage. The Squire's going down. Or at least the bridge of the Squire is. Because if I took damage, that means the bridge is taking damage. I can't see shit. Okay, I'm off the ship. That's fine. Ooh. The Squire is taking a lot of damage. I can barely see anything. I love this part of the game where you can't see jack squat because you've been shot. Yeah, the bridge got blown off on the Squire. If the Squire is tanking, I'm okay with that. Although the secondary gun's actually still online and firing. That's nice. Hard to tell what's happening here, ladies and gentlemen. My apologies for that. Because until Rambot heals, it'll look like this. I really wish there was a way to remove the filter on this, because it looks like garbage. Just don't get shot. Thanks. I appreciate it. Great advice. We've already done like 86,000 materials worth of damage to this thing. Absolutely insane. Yep, there goes one of its gun turrets just falling out of its spot. Usually a solid one. Spaz zone. Remember your splash zone is something you meant to say. Remember your goggles and keep your mouth shut. That is a remarkable number of lamps nodes. You know what I really want to build now? I want to build like a tower like this, but it has the belt here rotates, so that the lamps nodes are constantly spinning, so that when they get shot off like this, it doesn't destroy them. Like, destroy your ability to shoot down missiles. Although, admittedly, I think they're running out of laser energy because those missiles are all getting through now. Oh, yeah. Those are some good missiles right there. Tell you what, I want to try and capture this thing. If we get the chance. I'm gonna ride this bolt and see if it gets me anywhere near it. Which one am I on right now? 97% damage. And on a scorpion bolt. A floating city. It really is a floating city. I think it actually may be about the same cost as this entire fleet together. Oh, this guy's stuck. I can fire his missiles for him, though. So he actually fires his missiles off. If he has any left. Does he have any left? I don't think he has any missiles left on this thing. I don't know if he does. He's at 8. Ooh, right into whatever this guy is. It's like a little, it's like a little watchtower with a bell in it. That's cute. See, the people who build stuff in this game are just so freaking talented. The people who build stuff for this game is what I meant to say. Alright, I don't think we're going to be able to capture this with the Scorpion. I think we're going to have to try something else. This Cavalier is awfully close to him. Ooh, a couple of these guns are damaged. Oh, I got caught by a gun. No, let me go. Let me go, you bastards. No, they're gonna try and fling me off the ship. No, I want to go that way. They flung me in the wrong direction. You bastards, I want to get on this thing. It looks so cool. I want to capture it. Like, I have full faith that they're going to kill this thing. It's just a matter of I want to be on it so that if we kill the AI, I can capture it. I just gotta be touching the damn thing, so I'm gonna stand down here, where I'm less likely to get shot by my own dudes. That is right there. The Cavalier's right there. It is losing turrets fast. I think I can get up there, but I can get right here. I think that's close enough. I'm tuck myself into this nook right here, so I don't get shot. Hopefully. That's the idea, at least. It's still getting peppered from every corner. The Squire is still alive. I think the Squire is still tanking this fight. Yeah, it's still focusing all of its guns on the Squire. Ooh, that's a big missile. That's not a big missile. That's a huge missile. And it missed. Was that a missile? Or is that a decoy? I'm not sure. This thing is a abominable amount of weapons on this thing. You're taking another 30,000 of it. It's got simple cannons, APS, and missiles. It's got almost as many missiles as it does APS guns. That's crazy. We've already done like 100,000 damage to this thing. I think. 93%. We've done 7% damage to this bloody thing. This thing is enormous. Who do we have left at this point? The Squire is down to 57%. It's going to be dead soon. Both Cavaliers are still in decent condition. They're probably still firing their missile salvos. That was a cool explosion in the corner here. Scorpion bolt still intact. Bolt, bolt, bolt. So a lot of the bolts are still intact. I'm going to have to send in, like, a proper, like, fleet with reserves to actually kill these things properly, because look how durable they are. I'm okay if the Squire dies. Keep in mind, the Squire is still tanking. Honestly, that's the Squire's job in this fight, because it has lost all of its guns. The Squire is completely disarmed. It has no guns remaining. What about its side torpedoes? Its side torpedoes are still active. I just died. No. Who killed me? No. I died. A stray bullet must have caught me. If it dies, and I'm not up there because I died, I'm going to be so upset. Oh, I think the Squire just died. Yep, the Squire's gone, ladies and gentlemen. The Squire's no longer tanking this fight. Can we win this fight? Are we going to win this fight? Actually, I'm not so sure anymore. It requires a nuke or a SEAL team ops team to take it down. Honestly, it's remarkably strong. Or, here's an idea, a better battleship than what I have. Okay, I'm gonna stand here, underwater. No one kill me this time, got it? No one just explode me randomly. I'm right here, next to all these explosions. I'm gonna go ahead and relocate to this side of the building, because that side's exploding currently. No promises? Yeah, this thing is crazy. Actually, you know what might actually be worthwhile is sending in a fleet with nukes. So, like, essentially sending in a salvo of nukes to soften this thing up. And I'm not talking 1 or 2. I'm talking, like, 4 or 5. Like, maybe 6 nukes by themselves. And then send in the rest of the ships behind them. That was an explosion. That was the Cavalier cooking off all of its ammo on deck. Ooh. Missile is still technically intact. You guys reloading? I think you're gonna lose your missiles soon, so you need to get your shit intact. Or shit ready to go. Oh no, it's not aiming anymore. Oh, it can't see anything anymore. It's dead. That Cavalier is all but dead. Its missiles are just gonna fly off into the water. They're not gonna do anything. Unless its lasers are still aimed in the... Okay, the lasers just aren't animating correctly, it looks like, because those missiles all went the correct direction. The wire there, maybe you should try and climb to the top of the tower. I don't know if it'll help. Everything's exploding everywhere I go. I wonder where its AI is. Not gonna bother with that right now. It's arguably winning this fight. Like, we still have some bolts in the air, but I think both our Cavaliers are pretty much dead. Yeah, there's another Cavalier sinking right there, or the Cavalier is going down right there. Its laser node is still intact somehow. Like, it has so much ammo or laser energy. I think something that the game is underestimating is how this thing's defenses is crazy. Okay, we've got some bolts left at this point, and 1 Cavalier is all that's left, really, at this point. But the thing is, the Cavalier is still being taken out. Like, the missiles are being taken out before the Cavalier's missiles get here. The laser defenses are still strong enough to take out my missiles, is what I'm saying. Here comes another bolt for an attack run. I'm sorry. Stop targeting that thing and target this thing. They killed it. They killed the alchemy thing, so at least there's that, I guess. It's AI dead. It's dying over there in the corner. That's the Cavalier's resources right there. I don't think that bolt can maneuver properly anymore, so I think it was just shooting at that guy because it was there. That's the enemy. That's a bolt. That's a bolt. That Cavalier, it just lost its conning tower, which means those missiles are going nowhere. They're still coming in this direction. How is that working? Did I swap its heads so that they're not laser guided anymore? Oh, they are laser designated. How is it aiming without a missile laser? Oh, is it just because its missiles are aimed in that direction? Might be. Yeah. Its guns are damaged. It definitely took a lot of damage from the fight, but it won this fight. Oh, I cannot believe that. What is the big pink squiggly thing? Big pink squiggly thing? Dropped resources from dead ships. Oh, that. Yes, that's dropped resources from dead ships. Thank you, Drowsy. It's aiming with faith in the will of God. It is full. How are you still alive? That's what I want to know. Oh, answer. You're not. It had a gun left. This thing's got so many missiles. It lost some guns, and we damaged other guns, but it is still far too intact to actually die. We straight up lost this fight. Oh, man. I'm not sure what the correct tactic for fighting this thing is. Something faster than its missiles, probably, would be good. What am I looking at here? Mediums? Looks like a medium. Medium active radar rag cones with reinforced body. Decent number of fins for turning purposes. That Cavalier is dead as doornails. So anything that can either defeat radar signatures, fear the Citadel. I mean, this thing's crazy. And they've got 4 of these. Good lord. No wonder they're not building any ships. Their fortresses are stupidly expensive. Now here's the question. How much can it repair itself? Because we did 11% damage to this thing. What do we have left at this point?
Listening. Listening. Listening.
End the battle. Yeah, we lost that fight. Still damaged? It's still damaged. Okay, so we can leave. No, you're dead, buddy. I'm sorry, but y'all are dead. You need to come back.
Receiving. Moving now.
Admiral Moores, I drastically underestimated that thing. Come back for repairs. Go to the Golden Reef. Or the Golden Trench.
Moving now.
Now then. We need to dedicate a true forward shipyard. I'm thinking probably something around here, actually, would be bad. The Sorrow's End Whirlpool could be a good place to set up our front. Our front.
Listening.
Load vehicle. Big game storage fort. Thank you. All. You can work on that guy. That'll be fine. Okay. Oh, an Ox Watch ship is actually moving in through our area to help. Will he make it, ladies and gentlemen, before he runs out of resources and has to go home? Before his mom calls him home. They split up their entire fleet, it looks like, for some reason. No idea why, but they did. There's the Glaukos. Where's he going? Location to defend. You could try and capture this warbird. I'm gonna shoot you out of the sky. How big are you? Not very. Well, Admiral Zax, I'm afraid you have a thing to kill. It's coming your way.
Receiving. Moving now. Listening. Moving out.
Alright, where did... I think it's the Golden Trench, right? That I sent everybody, more or less? This is a bolt and three bolts and a squire. Oh, I remember this fleet. Okay. You guys should be... How are you on materials? You're empty on materials. Okay. Ah, the cog ship is probably keeping too much. There we go. Yeah, go only fill to 5%, buddy. Besides, you hold 1.2 million. You're good to go. These guys should be more or less... let's wait a little bit on them, actually. Not a ton of materials, and there's a ton of guys here that need to be repaired. The problem is, the Golden Trench is amazing, but it can't repair an entire fleet by itself. Or not repair this many fleets by itself. Can't believe how many of them got killed. Let's send Admiral Moores down to the Davy Jones. Down to Davy Jones's locker. Actually, this one's got a ton. Move here.
Listening.
I want to set up... Conduit's doing this run. Admiral Zax is at the Warbird. Excellent. I don't know where that scout is. It's engaging a flail. Oh, there it is. It's right there. Hold on. Infantryman, go. What are you? You're a ballista? Go there.
Listening. 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 Moving out.
As for this fleet...
Listening. Listening.
Let's see what it takes to kill one of these things, shall we? I don't know what a warbird is, but I want it dead. I want it very, very dead. Let's limit the battle to, like... How big are you? 1,800? You just cubed? I'm sure that'll be fine.
Listening.
What do we got? Squire, Cavalier, Squire, Ballista. That should be fine. Yeah, let's begin this battle.
Listening.
I'd like to be on the Ballista, please. I'm a great partner, always such a good listener. Where the hell am I? There I am. I'm floating. Oh, the Ballista's not in the fight yet. What do we have in this fight? A Squire and a Cavalier? Let's increase it a little bit more. Oh, we didn't even go look at the Warbird before we blew him up. It looks like the Squire is more than a match for the Warbird by himself. Yeah, he's already dead. The Squire absolutely shredded him. The Cavalier's missiles never even got here. The Squire killed him first. See? I did make a good ship, guys. It kills things. It can kill stuff.
Listening. Moving out.
You fucking thought, Flail, that you were gonna come in here and kill my scouts? I'm gonna kill you. Okay, let's see. I've got a lot of different bases in a lot of different places. I've got friends in low, low places. Go ahead and start repairs on that entire fleet. Good luck, buddies.
Listening.
Let's see. How many materials you got here on the sky base? Excellent. Quite a few, actually. Well, while we still can. Do load vehicle. We're going to start the work on our new fleet of aircraft. It's going to be several ballistas and a whole lot of bolts. And a variety of aircraft. Let's see. Dart. Let's go ahead and get 2 of those. And we'll get 2 arrows to go with it. There's basically going to be every aircraft we have is going to be in this fleet. Pull, please. Thank you. Then, click, zoom out, so I can select all of you. And then unselect the storage fort. And the rest of you are all a fleet now. Congratulations. I think the slowest thing in there is the bolts, because the ballistas move at like 140. The arrows move like 100 something. Arrow and flail. Oh yeah, absolutely. So they blockaded a scout, and everyone else showed up like, excuse me?
Listening.
It's a shame the infantrymen won't make it in time for this fight, but that's okay. This is plenty to fight. You fucked up, son. You went after like the baby of this family, and the big brothers decided we don't like that, actually. How about you die?
Listening.
That's an arrow. Yeah, that can go all the way up to space, please. Thank you.
Listening.
What is this? Oh, it's a scout. No, I'm good. Thank you. I'll spawn in a ballista. Immediately got hit. Ballista, what the fuck? Why did you ram him? And why are you in the water? What's wrong with you idiots? If this ends up with another arrow... Oh my god, he's spiraling out of control. It's the one I'm on, because of course it fucking is. Withdraw from combat. I can't withdraw you from combat.
Listening.
You fucking moron.
Listening. Listening.
Whatever. Don't crash into him. And don't crash into the water either, for that matter. God damn. Up close and personal attack, indeed. Squire is S tier. I don't agree. The Squire is not S tier, sir. The Squire is like B or C tier, and it's probably the best ship in my fleet. Which, I mean, the Arrow is... no, I think the Arrow actually might be S tier because the Arrow is a cheesy motherfucker that doesn't die. I actually really like the Ballista as well. Oh, he's down. He's down for the count. Down goes the hover tank. Now, if you'll excuse me, I believe the other one's spiraling off into space somewhere. Oh, he's slowly coming back around, actually. I say, one of these ballistas is very damaged. We'll get repaired.
Moving out.
Oh, I haven't made anything here yet. Interesting. I can fix that.
Listening.
Everything lost its hover and just tanked. Pretty much, that's exactly what happened, yeah. That's accurate. Oh, man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, with the war ongoing against the Grey Talons, I believe that's where we're going to end it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. As, unfortunately, it is only Friday, not Saturday. I can't really go late on Friday nights. Saturday? I could probably push it a little bit further. But, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for tonight. I hope to see you all again tomorrow, or in the future. There is a link to the Discord in the description down below if that's something you're interested in. Otherwise, I hope you have a pleasant morning, afternoon, evening, and happy holidays.